How you doing? I'm Jimmy McDougal, but I used to be Jimmy Falcone, a respected New York businessman in the gangster and gangster-related industries. Then I whacked my boss and ratted out everyone I knew to save my uncle's life. Now, ratting out the mob is not as glamorous as you think. Before the trial, they stick you in a federal safe house on an army base so no one can get to you. But that doesn't mean they don't try.
Jimmy, you killed the Dawn. A simple apology ain't gonna cut it.
Hey, I offered to do the eulogy. I wasn't the one who said that's in bad taste. It was the family consigliere. His coming to see me could only mean danger, but it was still nice to have a visitor.
You know, Jimmy, back in the Roman Empire, and in Godfather 2, when somebody messed up the way you just did, they were given a way to provide for their wife and kids for the rest of their lives. All they had to do was kill themselves before the trial.
Over my dead body, you son of a bitch! Said with all respect, you a man in your position.
Look, Jimmy, I've always liked you. In fact, I went to the mat for you to help your family. Help me help you.
Wow, when does the guy who doesn't like me get here?
Listen, it'll be very embarrassing for me to go back and say you won't honor this request. If you don't do this, I will dedicate my life to hunting you down. You and your family will never know a moment's peace the rest of your days.
How about the nights? Can we get the nights off? It was the hardest decision I ever had to make. All right, I'll do it. Pass it over. Turns out, it was an easier decision than I thought. So, here I am with my wife and kids alive and well in
Regina,
Saskatchewan. But if you don't think that's pretty much the same as being dead, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped him, they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Jimmy Falcone has done it. He has won the Masters. He wears the green jacket. He wishes it was a blue jacket to offset his eyes, but whatever. Let's hear from the champion. I knew that if there was a day without snow, that I could win this. I did it for my wife, Cookie. Cookie! Cookie!
breakfast is ready.
What's your problem? The sun's shining, temperatures above zero? You know that ain't gonna last.
I'm off to the food court at the mall to hang out but not eat.
You are not going out dressed like that, young lady. There's a reason they call you privates private.
Fine. God.
I'll be at the Science Center. They have a new exhibit on nanotubes.
Petey, what did I tell you about hanging around those kinds of places?
Don't ask, don't tell. I'll be home in time for dinner.
I'm not making dinner, and don't be late.
You okay, Cook?
Like you care.
All right, Jimmy. I dusted off the clubs. I've been working on my swing. Get a load of this. Who's handicapped now, you son of a bitch?
Save it for the course, Cheech. Tea time's in 20, and no way I'm gonna be late.
Oh, sure, go have your fun. I'll just stay here and do what I did yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that. Nothing.
All right, well, try to find some time for yourself.
Don't you get it? I'm bored out of my mind. I can't talk to my friends, my sister. There's no good shopping. I'm going crazy here.
Well, you gotta do something. Find a hobby, like I got golf, or get a job. One of those will shut you up.
But what am I supposed to do? I ain't worked since we got married.
What about back when we was kids that summer in Atlantic City? You had a job then, and you were very respected in the community.
You mean a fortune teller's assistant?
Yeah, working for Madam Scamia.
Oh, I love that job. That cute little kiosk on the boardwalk, all those scarves you got to wear, talking European, not having to shave. Those were good times.
So why don't we open your own shop here in Virginia?
Oh, I couldn't. I don't have the gift. Madam Scamia, she had the gift. She could see things years into the future. She was a special lady with a God-given talent.
We could fake it.
I could do that.
Then it's settled. We'll dip into the nest egg, find you a nice place, and get you all set up. But first, I ain't missing this gorgeous weather. Come on, Cheech, let's hit the links. You know what, baby? Your needs come first.
Okay, Teresa, you're at reception. You distract the clients. Gina, you pick their pockets and get their info. Cheech is on sound. Jimmy, your lights and smoke machine. All right, let's do a practice run. Teresa, you be the customer.
Hello, I'm the customer. I would like to know my fortune.
Madam Cookie will tell you what she sees. Please sit.
Testing. Testing. I am the ghost of the dead person that you know.
Not yet, Cheech. Just the mood music to start. And don't say testing. Down a notch on the smoke machine, Jimmy.
Her name is Teresa McDougal.
Your name is Teresa McDougal.
She lives at 1234 Jim Carrey Lane.
You live at 1234 Jim Carrey Lane.
She is 25 years of age.
You're 25. What? 25?
Gina, you weren't supposed to pick my fake ID. Mom's gonna kill me now.
No, I'm not. I can appreciate a good fake ID. I went to my first bar when I was 7. Okay, everyone, clients will be coming soon. Teresa, show a little more cleavage. Jimmy, thank you so much for this. I'm so happy. I feel like I was born to do this.
Hey, my money's gone. Gina, you stole my money. Ma told me to.
No, sweetie, you misunderstood. Get their information, not their money. We're running a legitimate scam here.
Can you believe it? I thought she was totally gonna read me out about my fake ID.
Yeah, and I thought she was gonna make me give you back your money.
I know, right? Wait. Hey!
Oh, girls, where are my magical assistants?
Just look at her, Cheech. I ain't seen Cookie this happy since that summer she was on Prozac.
I know what you're up to, gentlemen, and I shan't allow it. The good citizens of Saskatchewan deserve better than to be taken in by your flim-flam confidence games.
Hey, this is a legitimate business. What, you don't believe in the supernatural?
You want to know what I believe, Jimmy? I'll tell you what I believe. I believe in a Canada true north, strong and free, universal health care, the metric system, the letter Z, that Saturday night was made for hockey. I believe Keanu Reeves is highly underrated. I believe if I were a woman and I didn't have the ability to wrap my legs around my neck, I would never take my boyfriend to see Cirque du Soleil. I believe in football with 3 downs, 2 fours of beer and maple syrup. And I believe that Rush is the single greatest band of all time.
So we can stay open?
I believe we're about to find out.
Customer!
You can try to distract me all you want, Teresa, but until you reach legal age, I see only your face. Nice eyes. Bad me, bad. You'd better not be trying to pick my pocket, young Gina.
When I grow up, I want to be a Mountie just like you.
You and 30 million other Canadians.
Oh, Special Agent McCool, my very first customer. You look so dapper today.
Oh, that doesn't make you psychic, Cookie. It only makes you observant.
No, you look good enough to eat. I'd love to put you on a cracker. Or a cookie.
Oh!
Take it easy, you big idiot. I'm just buttering up the customer.
Let's cut to the chase, Cookie. Stop that. We'll have none of that cheesy light and sound show here, thank you. All right, Madam Cookie. It's just you and me now. Dazzle me.
I see red. Your favorite color is red? I see leaves, oak leaves, green leaves, a maple leaf. You're very patriotic.
Just as I thought. You're a fake, a phony, a fraud. You'll leave me no choice but to shut you down.
No, I can do this. You're having lunch. The menu is in a foreign language you don't understand. The milk in your tea is sour. A baby cries. A waiter drops a tray. There's a mouse tail in your soup. A homely woman in a blue dress asks you for change.
That's so general it can apply to anyone. Not the standard Mandarin dialect that I studied in college. The milk for your tea is sour. Oh, I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Baby cries. The waiter drops a tray. A mouse tail in my soup! Impossible!
You got change for a 5?
I can't wait to tell Cookie how we snowed that Fed.
Yeah. How stupid did he look?
If only she could have been there. She loves a good short con more than anyone.
Jimmy, you won't believe it. McCool told me all my predictions came true. I have the gift. I actually have the gift. Just like Madame Scamia. She always said I would, but I never thought I did. But I do. I have the gift.
What, you think you have the gift?
Word's already spreading. I'm booked solid for a week.
This is terrible.
What are you talking about? She has the gift.
No, she doesn't. She just thinks she does because of what we did. Now we gotta keep making her predictions come true.
Jeez, Jimmy, that's gonna take up a lot of time.
I know, but look how happy she is.
Shh! I'm getting something. Pluto will be a planet again.
Okay, Jimmy, let's get to work.
So if we all just keep making her think she has the gift, everything will be beautiful.
But that's deceitful. A white lie is still a lie.
Don't you get it? When your mother's happy, we all get to be happy. So we gotta do whatever it takes to keep her this way.
No kidding. I swore this morning and she didn't say a thing.
Hey, Cook, tell us about work. What kind of predictions did you make, and to whom, specifically?
Oh, I can't say. Psychic client confidentiality and all that. Oh, what the hell. I told Mrs. Campbell she'd find $10 inside a new sofa. I told Mr. Peterson he'd have a scooter accident. I told Mr. Chan his son will set a new record at his hockey game. I told old lady Johnson she'll get pregnant.
I got this one, Jimmy.
Nothing like a nice, relaxing game of golf after a long day of bullshitting your wife.
Hey, how'd you get all this time off work anyway?
I found a sub. Okay, legs shoulder width apart, slight bend at the knees. You know, Cheech, it's funny. They took away my identity, they took away my livelihood, they took away everything that made me me. But the one thing they couldn't take was this game and my love for it. Mother sucking!
You're right, Jimmy. This is relaxing.
You'll win a raffle, you'll be attacked by a goose, you'll break your leg in a freak fondue accident, you never ride a tandem bicycle. Come on, people, give me a challenge here.
She was really good. Want to come over for some fondue?
Sure, we'll take my bike. It's built for 2.
I appreciate your seeing me on such short notice, Madam Cookie. I was hoping you could help me solve a case. I never thought I'd say these words, but I can't do it.
Really? Because I picture you doing it all the time.
It seems there's been a rash of convenience store robberies, and I have yet to be able to gain a description of a suspect. The only lead I have is this handkerchief.
Give me a hand.
Don't you need to hold the handkerchief?
Shush, 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 shush.
We don't have time for this. Ever. But anything you could tell me would be greatly appreciated.
Of course. Let's begin. Yes, yes. I see someone, a man, a middle-aged man, white, slight build, dark eyes, dark short hair, and a mustache. Madam Cookie has spoken.
Thank you, Madam Cookie. You've been a great help. All right, boys. We're looking for Hitler.
For Canada! And Mounties shouting in unison!
No.
Okay, now you do me. Get a load of this. 0 chance of snow. 0! From the Doppler 5000, no less. And I read it on the internet, so you know it's true. Let's go!
I don't know, Jimmy. I'm looking at my itinerary. I got Wheel of Fortune at 10, Andy of Mayberry at 10:30, and scratching my nuts at 11.
No, we gotta go now. It could snow any second.
But the Doppler said it won't.
I can't take the chance. If I don't get some golf in soon, I'm gonna go crazy. All I do anymore is run around town making my wife think she's a psychic. I need this!
Good news, Jimmy. I scratched my nuts while you were choking me. I'm good to go.
Hold it! Nobody move! I had a dream.
Not like Petey's, I hope. Oh, English, oh, math, oh, science. Oh!
In the dream, we were at a carnival, and the Grim Reaper shot at us 7 times. It means 7 attempts will be made on one of our lives. If anyone leaves this house today, they'll be in mortal danger.
Come on, Cook. Dreams don't mean nothing. I had a dream once that the toilet turned into a dragon. I still sit on a john every morning.
Ma, I can't stay home all day.
Me either. I got a thing and a thing. I can't say more.
Mother, dreams are simply manifestations of our unconscious desires. Freud says that our conscious mind keeps our primal subconscious wants and needs suppressed. Dreams merely represent the repressed urges released when we sleep.
Freud also said you want to do your mom. Do you want to do your mom, Petey? Is that what you want? Do you want to do your mom? There's no good answer, so shut up. This ain't any of that science mumbo-jumbo. This is fact. I got the gift, I had the dream, and you don't mess with the spirits. So no one sets foot outside this house today. Madam Cookie has spoken.
I had a dream about me, you, and your sister. We never did that one.
But Pops, you can't keep us locked up in here. It's child abuse. We got stuff to do.
Look, we all agreed to do this to make your mother happy.
Sure, for a day or two, but I don't want to make my mother happy for any longer than that.
Come on. It'd break her heart to find out she's not a real psychic at this point.
But you don't understand. I'm supposed to meet the cutest guy at the library, where we will read our brains out.
And I'm supposed to go to the Regina Comic-Con with Billy Allenson. It's the first year they'll have 2 people.
And I gotta do this thing. That kid's not gonna break his own legs.
Oh, you think I like this any more than you? I wanted to golf today. But if I can sacrifice what I want, you can't too, all right? I said, all right?
Yes.
Fine.
Good. I'm going back to bed. Like I'm gonna miss golf because of some stupid dream.
Careful, Jimmy. You could have killed yourself on that thing. What are you waiting for, Jimmy?
Just savoring the moment, Cheech. Just savoring. Okay, leg shoulder width apart, slight bend at the knees, check the backswing, and...
You okay? You want to take a break?
No, I'll play through.
Just take the penalty.
No, I can make this.
You want to break now?
I'll play through. I'll play through. I'll play through. I'm playing through. Hey, look at that. A little Australian boy.
Sorry, mate. I nicked ya.
Hey, Jimmy. I'm starting to think Cookie's dream may have been about you.
I'm playing through, God damn it! Okay. Legs shoulder width apart. Slight bend at the knees. Check the backswing and... So worth it.
And where do you think you're going, young lady?
Out.
I don't think so. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Did you not hear a word I said earlier?
I know, the dream, I'll die, blah, blah, blah. But Mom, I have to go. He's so cute. And he's a goalie. We met when I was fixing the hockey game. He's really good with his hands.
What?
We just kissed, I swear. Okay, he may have touched my boobs a little. Okay, a lot. What's third base called in hockey?
You fixed the hockey game?
I had to. Daddy said we had to make your predictions come true. Oh my God. I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh well, the cat's out of the bag. Bye.
Petey, is this true?
I am not gonna lie to you, Mother. It is.
You fixed my predictions? Every single one of them?
Not me. It was Dad's thing. I didn't want any part of it. A lie is a lie is a lie.
Are you trying to tell me that your father was sneaking around all over town this entire time, making every one of my predictions come true? Why would a person do that?
Believe it or not, he thought it would make you happy.
Well, you know what? It did. I never been so happy in my whole life. And what's wrong with you that you wouldn't? What, you too good to lie to your mother? Get out of here! I can't stand to look at you. And you better think long and hard about your morals, mister. I can't believe that big palooka went to all that trouble just for me. That lying, conniving, manipulative sack of I married an angel. Jimmy, sweetie! I'm coming to talk to you.
Jeez.
I know what you did, Jimmy.
I've been here the whole time, I swear.
I know you fixed my predictions.
What are you talking about?
You went behind my back, you deceived me, you made our children deceive me, you played me for a fool. It's the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me.
You fucking kidding me?
On the outside, you may be tough gangster Jimmy Falcone, but underneath all that macho and beef and provolone, you're just a big old teddy bear. And I don't need the gift to tell me that. So I'm gonna close the shop. After thinking I had the gift, I could never go back to faking it again.
But Cookie, that's the thing. It turns out you do have the gift.
That's sweet, but you can stop now.
No, I'm serious. You have the gift. For real.
Stop it, Jimmy. It's over.
I ain't lying. Every single one of your predictions came true. Sure, we rigged a bunch of them, but they still came true. They all came true.
Give it a rest, will ya? You tried to con me. It was sweet, but you're pushing it. I'm not an idiot.
Cookie, I'm telling you.
Now you're just pissing me off. One more word and I will cut you, you guinea bastard. Well, look at that. They made Pluto a planet again.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, a former mafia big shot and current suburban schnook, living in witness protection in Canada. It wasn't easy giving up the old life. My family and me was used to living a certain way, looking a certain way, and mostly talking a certain way. And so I say, a bada boom bada bing, and he goes, what's the matter with you, Stugarts?
People, come on. The sooner you learn how to speak Canadian, the sooner we can send you to your new home.
Wait a minute. They don't have American cheese in Canada?
They do, but it's called processed cheese.
Does it still taste like crap?
Yes. For the most part, yes.
There's no Cliff's Notes up there? How am I gonna almost not fail my classes?
They're called Cole's Notes, but I'd recommend studying harder.
You're cute.
Wait a minute. They call a garbage disposal a garburator?
Yes.
That sounds sexy.
How come they don't have Canadian bacon in Canada?
They call it back bacon.
What, from the back end of the pig? Why don't they just call it ass bacon?
That might go good with that Progress cheese.
I got a question. Do they call it a stick-up or a hold-up?
People! It's not that hard. Bathrooms are called washrooms. Whole milk is called... Wait, this can't be right. It says here it's called... homo milk.
Oh, what kind of sick country you taking us to?
And who exactly milks these homos?
But we had no choice but to pick up this godforsaken language before they shipped us off to
Regina,
Saskatchewan, where I'm still trying to learn my ABZs. But if you think just because we live in the Great White North, we're gonna drink homo milk, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
I did it! I recreated the universe! All those Friday nights spent honing my math skills and letting my limbs atrophy have paid off! Time to discover once and for all the true nature of our world!
Oh my God, my shoes!
Stop! Your shoes aren't in there, they're on your feet.
I know, but this is where they sleep. Besides, with no shoes in it, what's so important about a stupid box?
Because inside this box is an exact replica of all existence. One glance and I will unravel the mysteries of creation and discover the true meaning of life.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Just put it back in my room when you're done.
And now, the moment of truth. Wheel over, Stephen Hawking. An endless, vast expanse of nothing. I mean, I knew it would be that, but it's just so darn big. I'm just a speck. This planet's a speck. I'm a speck on a speck on a speck.
At least you have legs.
A little pasta bolognese, a nice Chianti, some antipasti, and bada bing! That raccoon's going down!
Why you gotta waste a good meal? Just strangle it. Jimmy, get rid of that trap. You know how Petey gets when we kill animals. Humane this, and do you have to slaughter them for fun that?
Cook, the boys gotta learn. We're on top of the food chain because we evolved over hundreds of years. Before you say anything, kid, I'm telling you this vermin has it coming. Don't go eating my geraniums, buddy. I'm a man and I kill things.
What do I care if one little raccoon dies when the universe is endless, human endeavor pointless, and life meaningless? Utterly meaningless.
Well, that was weird.
He didn't even make me feel guilty, which somehow makes me feel guilty.
I'll just have 2 peas, because I had a big glass of water for lunch.
Why? Food won't fill the void.
Petey, eat for God's sake. There are children starving right beside you.
So what? We're all just mites of dust with no reason to live.
Whoa, 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 no reason to live? What about the fat payday of a trifecta? That's worth living for.
A Fendi bag and store credit.
Scratching a real itchy body part.
And have you ever seen the tanned backside of a hot Brazilian... nut! I was gonna say nut!
How about your family? Aren't we worth living for? And you better say yes or I'll kill you.
Promise.
May God have mercy on your soul, Peter Frampton Falcone.
Nice try, but there is no God.
What?
I've seen the universe, Mother, and it's a never-ending desert of nothing. God has left the building.
Well, if he's leaving, I should be allowed to leave. Do I have to finish my pee?
I know I just did. Oh, wait. There we go.
Ah, young Peter, taking a kick at the can at the old kick at the can game. Brings back memories. My father used to kick my can. Now, don't forget to recycle this.
Why bother? They're just a bunch of random molecules.
Ah, nihilism. Existentialism's ugly cousin. But I defend your rights to your beliefs, so all I can say is... recycle or pay a fine. For Canada, where every day is Earth Day.
Come in.
Cheech, can we talk? I'm worried about Petey. I don't know what's wrong with him, and I don't know what's wrong with me for suddenly caring what's wrong with him.
Jimmy, I tell you this every time you worry about the kid. You get him drunk, you get him laid, he'll find the meaning of life.
I'm not sure that's good parenting, Cheech.
You remember your first time?
Sure. Her name was Sharon, and she had the body of a goddess. She needed help changing a flat tire.
And then she pulled your pants off and showed you the time of your life.
How did you know that?
'Cause she was a whore. Ah, not whore, slut. Whore prostitute.
What?
Your dad paid her. He told me all about it. You was a tubby teenager who liked Broadway musicals. He had to set you straight.
It's true. I haven't listened to Miss Saigon since. I can't believe this, Cheech. I mean, I think about that day with Sharon a lot. I mean, a lot. Like just last night with Cookie. And it's not just the sex, but how I wooed her, how I won her. It gave me the confidence to do so many other things.
Jeez, Jimmy, you're not gonna...
Father, how could you betray me so? Sharon, how could you not let me know?
One more note, and I swear to God I'll put you out of your misery.
Oh, Virgin Mary, I don't know what to do. My dear, sweet little boy's going to spend eternity in hellfire because he doesn't believe in God.
If there's no God, who knocked me up? Hey-o!
I need your help. He's my only son.
Don't tell me about sons. Mine totally dissed me. Chose his father over me. Of course, his dad did have that deluxe apartment in the sky.
Please, Mary, stay on topic.
And then he goes and gets himself caught up with that apostle gang and literally throws his life away. And for what?
Mankind?
Please, what'd they ever do for him? I wanted him to go to med school, but he wanted to be a carpenter. He could have been Dr. Christ, for Christ's sake. But no, he wanted to make chairs. Oy, such a disappointment.
Look, Mary, how about Petey?
You mean Peter? He was no saint, let me tell you. He made a pass at me at Jesus' bar mitzvah. He had a thing for older women. Not many people know this, but I am the original MILF.
I'm talking about my boy, Petey. How do I get him to start believing in God again?
All right. Here's what you do. Tell the kid to pray for something. I'll call the ex and make it happen.
You do that for me? Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. I got nothing going today except lending my image to a piece of toast in Newark. Then I'm wide open.
Come on, everybody! Time for church!
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, I've been in Canada for 6 months. I got nothing to confess.
As you know, I will not be joining you to worship your tin god.
Fine by me.
Hey, if he don't gotta go, why do I gotta go?
We gotta get everybody out of the house. Petey don't know it, but I hired him a girl and she'll be here any minute.
But you were so upset that your father did it for you.
Yeah, but I got to thinking about it in the shower and I came around.
Church is for suckers.
No, it's fun. I love going into the confessional and making the priests blush.
I like going in and punching them in the bojangles. But not every week.
Petey, I'm trying to accept this whole not believing in God thing.
So, does that mean you've canceled the exorcism?
No, I already paid for the caterer. Just do me a favor. Pray one time. If God doesn't answer, I'll never bother you again. Indulge the woman who brought you into this world so she doesn't have to take you out.
Psh, is she really so naive as to think I can just get on my knees, put my hands together, and say, I pray that a pretty girl shows up on my doorstep and it'll happen? Religion is nothing but one big Band-Aid on the scab of life.
Hi. My car broke down and my cell phone's dead. Can I come in and use your phone?
I can't believe it! God actually exists! And he has the same taste as me.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting, Auto Club. I'm at a really cute guy's house and his parents aren't home.
How could this be? I was certain there was only nothingness, and then she appears. God has spoken.
The Auto Club will be here in an hour. Exactly. What should we do to kill the time?
This is amazing. Can you hang on? I gotta give thanks. Thanks!
I guess now it's my turn to show gratitude for letting me wait here.
Thanks again. No, I can't. I must reject all sin.
Okay. So, what are we gonna do for the next 57 minutes? Buttocks! Triple word score!
You have a very rich vocabulary.
I'm a big fan of 18th century erotic literature.
Brenda, you're amazing. You're the most fascinating player I've ever seen. I can't wait to see which exotic word you'll put down next. Oh.
I'm not finished.
All right, fellatio. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Double word score makes 20, and...
Well, that's it for me.
I thought you were waiting for the Auto Club.
They're taking too long. I'll just drive it to the gas station.
Then why did you...
Too many questions.
Well, can I see you again?
Sure. I can do 5 to 6 tomorrow, or a quickie at 7:45.
I'll take both. Praise Jesus!
Hey, kiddo, what's with the smile? I thought life was a big pile of junk.
It was the most amazing thing, Pop. I prayed for a beautiful woman to show up at the door, and then just like that, one did.
That's my boy. And then what happened?
Isn't it obvious? I found God.
I bet you did.
We played Scrabble and talked and gazed into each other's eyes and talked some more, and then she left.
Petey, if you pray to God for a pony and he sends you one, you gotta ride it. You don't challenge it to a board game.
Pops, I've never felt this way about anyone. This weekend, I'm taking her to a church picnic and a scavenger hunt, followed by a screening of Return of the King, Director's Cut. 13 hours of G-rated bliss.
13 hours? At $1,000 an hour, that's...
I have distressing news, Jimmy. Yesterday, I noticed a car parked outside your house. I ran the plates and, well, it belongs to a known prostitute.
What? A prostitute's not allowed to park her car?
She knocked on your door.
A prostitute can't knock on a door?
And she went inside with only Petey at home.
A prostitute can't solicit my son? Okay, I'll give you that one.
Soliciting sex is illegal, Jimmy, and that's against the rules.
Okay, McCool, here's the thing. Yes, I hired a girl for Petey, but nothing happened.
Why would I believe that, Jimmy?
Have you met my son?
I believe it. For Canada, where the oldest profession is still logging!
Hey, where's Petey?
Praise the Virgin Mary. He's been spending all his time at the church.
I don't know what kind of scam he's running, but I swear to God I'm gonna muscle my way in.
You don't have to muscle your way into God's house, Gina. His heart is always open to you. What?
You just look like one of those people who don't use electricity.
I found a higher calling, and it's called the Lord's work.
That's my son.
Now let us say grace. Everyone join hands.
Cookie, switch seats with me. I don't want to hold hands with a boy.
Dear Lord, God in heaven, Savior of all men, except men who love men, please pour your golden love upon us.
Ew.
Cleanse my family of all unrighteousness. I know that's asking a lot, seeing as my sister puts out for anyone with two hands. My uncle's a degenerate, and I'm pretty sure my mother used to pole dance for loose change.
What the hell, Petey? Okay, my turn. God, please forgive my son for breaking the 5th commandment and not honoring his mother, and for being a massive douchebag. Amen.
Sticks and stones, Mother. Which is what we should be hurling at Teresa for parading herself around like a modern-day Jezebel.
Who's Jezebel? She sounds fat.
Look, kid, you need to learn how this whole religion thing works.
I'm very curious to hear what you can teach me about piety.
We'll talk about pie eating later. When it comes to being a Roman Catholic from New York, these are the rules. Every day but Sunday, you do whatever you want. And don't disrespect your mother.
Ow! Why'd you hit me?
Haven't you read your Bible? An eye for a tooth. So stop telling God I'm a slut.
Why'd you hit me?
What? I thought it was a thing.
There's only one person who truly understands me. Brenda, come here to me.
Whoa, here?
Yes, I can't wait any longer.
It's your dime.
Let us pray. God be with you, my sweet.
Yeah, whatever. Back at you.
Hey, how was the date?
Magical. We baptized 3 Jews today. Granted, they were tied up, but still.
Anything yet?
He won't touch me. I tried everything. Showing him my lower back tattoo at benediction, eating a banana during morning mass, and sexting him photos of my Bing Bing during the 10th station of the cross. He thought it was a painting of Noah on the ark.
I'm so ashamed.
Don't be. Or do be. Honestly, I don't give a shit.
Oh, man, I forgot to get her to stamp my card. Petey, can I talk to you?
I'm busy, Pop. I'm making Brenda a diorama of the rapture. Look, that's us ascending to heaven, while the rest of the planet burns in hellfire.
Look, son, I gotta tell you something. I did this thing for you. Maybe I shouldn't have, but my dad did it for me. I was just trying to help.
Jesus will see your good intentions, even if no living human does.
Well, Brenda's not really who you think she is. She's a college student I hired to, show you a good time.
What do you mean hired? That's ridiculous. She loves me.
Does she ever ask if you're a cop?
Every day. And I ask her if she's a cute little bunny.
Are your dates in 1-hour increments?
So she's a fan of time management. What does that prove?
Do lots of men recognize her on the street?
She comes from a big family with a lot of uncles who like to spank her. So what?
She's a prostitute.
What? We haven't even kissed.
That's kind of their thing.
Damn you! Why do you try to ruin everything for me? Why can't you just let me have a happy ending?
That's exactly what I was paying for! This might not be the best time to tell him I used his college fund.
I don't care what he says. Brenda is not a prostitute. I refuse to believe it. That doesn't prove anything.
I will let you pay me for sex.
Aw,
Daddy, can I have a sit down?
Sure, princess. What's troubling you?
Well, hypothetically speaking, if you were shaking down someone and a cop got wise and started shaking you down, what would you do?
Aw, Gina, we went over this in kindergarten. Always pay off the cops first.
You'd give him what he wanted?
Sure. Paying off a cop ain't a crime. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. It's a cost of doing business.
But I can't give this little rat-nosed goobans what he wants. He wants everything. It'll cost me a fortune. Hypothetically speaking.
Oh, my little angel. In a situation like that, you got no choice but to hit him where it hurts.
His kneecaps. I knew it.
Oh, kneecaps. You're so adorable. These little kneecaps?
Daddy.
These little kneecaps?
Stop.
Gina, I gotta talk to Dad alone.
Sure. Just remember what I told you.
Petey, what's the good word?
Well, Pop, I want to say that I forgive you. I know that you were just trying to help me by hiring Brenda.
Thanks. And I'm sorry it didn't work out with your little hooker girlfriend.
Says who? I hate the sin, but I'm still in love with the sinner. I'm gonna save Brenda.
But keep it under an hour.
And when Chaucer said, ahoy, did he really mean ahoy?
Brenda!
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Brenda! You don't have to sell your body for sex. I'll take care of you. Brenda!
Young man, there's no Brenda here.
Yes, there is. She's right there. 6, no, 7 rows up, 4, no, 5 seats to the left. The prostitute. You know, Brenda, raise your hand.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here to save you. I know the truth and I don't care. Our relationship is stronger than the strongest man on earth.
First of all, my name is Stella. Second, you don't know shit about shit. Our relationship was just business. You think I like spending my free time in a church? I'm a hooker, for God's sake.
Stella, what are you saying? We spent all that time together. Are you trying to tell me it was for nothing?
No, it was for $1,000 an hour. Standing here talking to you is for nothing. Excuse me, but may I use the...
Fuck off!
You okay, kiddo?
Don't bother trying to cheer me up. It'll never happen. First science let me down, now religion. There are no answers. Life sucks.
You know, I remember when I was 15. Man, I was awkward. Overweight, pimples, 4 fingers on each hand. But life got better and it will for you.
How can you be so sure?
This is your time, the age of the nerd. And who's a bigger nerd than you? No one, that's who. One day, you'll invent some cool computer doohickey, and before you know it, you'll be knee-deep in Asian chicks.
Really?
Would I lie to you?
You just spent the past week lying to me.
Nothing gets by my boy.
You know, I have been working on a new memory enhancement chip. I'm up to a 60% increase in recall with only a 20% chance of death.
Count me in. I'll be your first customer. And you know who that'd be good for? What's his face? You know who I mean, the guy with the thing we met in the place.
This is kind of a happy ending, huh, Pop?
No, you don't get the concept of a happy ending at all.
Which one's the button again? Ah, there it is. Hey, how you doing? I'm Chief Falcone. Well, McDougal. I got the alias in witness protection because of my nephew Jimmy. I don't like it, but I had no choice. So there's a contract out on me. Big deal. I mean, maybe I spilled a few secrets to anyone who'd listen, but there's a lot of other secrets I'd never tell a soul. Like the fact that we faked the moon landing. We were the ones that shot Dick Cheney's friend in the face. And we took the weapons of mass distraction out of Iraq. Someone got the memo wrong, but still, us. So, anyway, my nephew's gonna straighten things out with Don Gambini, whose first name, oddly enough, is Don. So if he wanted, he could call himself Don Don, which I would do. I mean, how cool would that be?
Cheech don't mean no harm. He's just a little light in the cranial region.
I got nothing to worry about. Jimmy'll get me off the hook. Maron! Don Don's a pancake. Then the mob tried to kill us. Jimmy ratted everyone out to the feds, and we wound up in Regina.
Vagina? No, wait, you were right.
But if you think that's gonna stop me from shooting my mouth off, you can just... What is it? I forget what it is.
Forget about it.
That's the one.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Yeah. Okay, 12-0.
Hey, Ma, I just saw Petey upstairs with one of them magazines where nobody's got no clothes on.
What? Peter Frampton McDougal, you stop right now! No son of mine is washing with the devil's hand soap.
All right, that worked. She's gone. Listen, I got a line on something big.
Really? Sounds big.
First things first. Every time I hatch a scheme, you two gavones cut me out. Not this time. Either I'm in all the way, or I keep this to myself.
Isn't she cute? Playing hardball like her old man. Okay, it's a deal, sweetie.
All right. You know Al Capone, eh?
Only the architect of modern crime.
I love his work. Truly an inspiration.
Well, he ran a bootlegging operation from a town near here. He dug all these tunnels to hide from the cops, and that's where his famous secret vault is.
You kidding me? What's this town called?
Moose Jaw.
Look, Gina, there's no town called Moose Jaw. It's just a crazy made-up name, like Albuquerque. What do you know? The kid's onto something.
There's one thing I don't get.
What's that?
Fractions, Jimmy. I never understood fractions.
Hey, Anna, what's wrong?
I'm just feeling down because no one ever asks me out. How do I get someone to ask me out?
Sorry, I have no frame of reference.
Of course not. You can get any guy you want without even trying.
Heck, I even get guys I don't want without even... Yamahama, who's that?
Oh, his name is Johnny.
Can't talk, lusting.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
Hello? Is somebody there?
There sure is. I'm Teresa.
Teresa. From Mr. Henderson's class. You've shown up twice and getting straight A's.
Guilty as charged. Wanna frisk me?
No thanks.
What's wrong with you? I'm hot. Are you blind or something?
Hello?
Oh, thank God, you can't see. I thought it was me.
Yep, lucky you.
How about you and I... This is weird. I usually seal the deal with hey.
Sorry, no offense, but I like women with brains. Ideas, something going on upstairs?
Come on over to my house. We'll get something going on upstairs. Oh, so it's not enough you blind people get all the best parking. Now you think you're too good for me? Well, I'm too good for you, mister. Who am I kidding? I am so in love.
I'm starting to enjoy these clandestine meetings, Jimmy. The subterfuge, the intrigue, the covertness of it all.
Me too. And by the way, if Cookie ever asks, we meet here every night. Anyway, I need permission to go out of town.
Impossible. Your witness protection agreement strictly forbids it.
But it's really important.
Important? How so?
All right, I'll level with you. Cheech built himself a rocket. He's always been a, amateur rocket.
Rocketeer, yes.
So, he was gonna go out to the woods and launch the thing. We don't want to do it in the city and blow our cover.
James McDougal, I know you well enough to know when you're telling a lie, and frankly, this one is a doozy.
All right, you got me. We just want to go to Moose Jaw. We hear the tacos are pretty good.
Moose Jaw? That's hardly out of town. It's just down the road, practically a suburb. Permission granted. For Canada! And naming cities when you're drunk!
What are you doing?
I'm in love with the blind guy, so I'm trying to learn sign language. But it's useless. I should just forget about him. He only dates smart girls. I faked a lot of things in my life, but never smart.
All right, Petey. I searched your room, the attic, and the garage. Where's the pornography?
Mother, I don't have any pornography.
Don't give me that. If you've got porn, you're a pervert. And if you don't have porn, then why the hell don't you have porn? Because boys your age have porn.
That's not to say I don't know my way around a woman's body.
Ew.
What I don't get is how the kid knows where Capone's vault is.
I told you, I'm only doling out information on a need-to-know basis.
This kid, she kills me.
Al Capone's tunnels. I'm impressed, and I'm not easily impressed.
Hey, look, cows.
What? Cows? Whoa, would you look at that? Cows, Jimmy, look! Jimmy, just being in the same place Al Capone hung out has got me all excited.
I've been excited since we pulled out a vagina.
Yeah, me too. So let's get to it already. Crack open a sewer cover, let's find them tunnels.
Tree, please. All right, we're in.
All right, you mugs. I'm your tour guide, see? You do as I say, see? One wrong move and you get it, see?
Who does this punk think he is, ordering us around?
Take it easy. It's part of the show.
Let's start the tour, see? This way to Al Capone's tunnels, see?
If he says see again, I'm blowing his head off.
Did Capone dig these tunnels himself?
No, they were dug by Chinese immigrants working under terrible conditions. Terrible, I tells ya.
Did the Chinese then use these tunnels to deliver food?
Hold back. The vault should be somewhere around here.
Again, how does she know all of this?
Shut your pie hole and make yourself useful.
Careful, my soft spot.
It's this one.
For the last time, how the hell does she know all of this?
Al Capone's treasure. Get ready to be rich!
Whoa! It's actually Al Capone!
This is unbelievable.
That's it? That's the treasure? What a f***ing rip-off! We go through all this trouble, and what do we get? Jewels, cash, gold? Now, a stinking Al Capone-sicle.
Hey, a little respect for a dead homie. Oh my God, you're alive!
Oh my God, you're fat!
Hey, is that nice?
I thought we were having a stating the obvious contest. Who the heck are you mugs?
I'm Jimmy. This is my Uncle Cheech.
I'm your biggest Jimmy, Mr. Uncle.
I'm Gina. I'm the one who sprung ya.
You're a legend to us gangsters everywhere, Mr. Capone.
Thanks. Why don't you call me Al? So, fellas, we back in business?
The short answer is no.
The word no makes me sour, Jimmy. Give me the long answer.
Well, for starters, it's the 21st century.
You pulling my leg? I got into that contraption in 1932. I was facing hard times, see? One day, my associate Frank Nitti found a hobo who looked just like me. It was like looking in a mirror, see? So I offered him 1,000 beans to do my time for me. This egghead who made booze for me invented a freezing machine. He wanted to use it to freeze ketchup, but I had another idea. Thaw me when they paroled a hobo. I wonder what happened to that fella. So you two are gangsters, eh? I could use a couple of mugs like you. I'm gonna start over, see? You two are getting in on the ground floor. It's the second coming of Al Capone. How does $2 grand a year sound?
Really? You want us to work for you?
You're darn tootin'. First things first, we gotta find a supplier for our whiskey.
Booze is legal now. They repealed prohibition.
Damn that Roosevelt! He'll get his. Well, there's still gambling, girls, all sorts of rackets. Stick with me, boys, and know what I'm doing.
You are 11 kilometers from Regina.
This gal sounds like a real dish. Thanks, little lady. What do you say we meet up over Manhattan's, and I'll tell you a thing or two?
Prepare to exit right.
Fine, be that way. Boy, 21st century dame sure can give it a hi-hat.
Your face feels very handsome.
Teresa, I'm supposed to do that to see what you look like.
Oh, right. What's your finger reading?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Born in Stratford-on-Avon? You know, that's where makeup comes from.
Teresa, look, I'm flattered, but when it comes to girls, it's what's inside that counts. I don't care about looks.
Oh my God. You're into fat chicks.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah? Well, as the saying goes, turn me down once, shame on me. Turn me down twice, go to hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, I present to you Mr. Al Capone!
Nice to meet you, Mr. Capone. I'm Bonnie, and this is Clyde. Over there is Amelia Earhart.
Something tells me she's giving me the business.
Let's break out the good china before John Dillinger gets here.
I am so sorry about that, Al.
Hey, if I weren't me, I wouldn't believe I was Al Capone either. Now be a doll and fix me a gimlet, will you?
I have no idea what a gimlet is.
Well, kid, once we're back in business, I'll teach you to mix 100 different drinks. You'd also make a good cigarette girl.
I ain't gonna be no girl in short skirts for nobody. I got bigger plans.
You got moxie, kid. All right, I'll find something for you in the organization. Stick with me and you'll be Charlie Potatoes.
Now you're talking my language. Here, have a beer.
Beer in a can? How do you like that? How do you open this thing?
Can you believe this? We're gonna work for Al Capone!
You think the Mountie will let us do that?
We don't need him. We'll be big shots in the new Capone organization. We'll be on opposite sides of the law like nature intended. Oh, wait. We can't work for Capone. He'll find out I was a rat and he'll deal with me the Chicago way.
What does that mean? He's gonna kill you with a lot of wind?
I'm talking a baseball bat to the head. He can't ever know. And the only way to make sure he never finds out is to tell him we can't work for him. Damn.
Come on, Jimmy. He's a stand-up guy. If he learns it straight from you, he'll respect your honesty. Have I ever steered you wrong?
How can you even say that with a straight face? What's wrong?
Blind boy's treating me like a stereotype. He can't see how hot I am, so he thinks there should be more to me. I said, duh, you just need eyes. Then he got all mad, stormed off, and fell into a fountain.
For starters, maybe you should stop calling him blind boy.
Okay, fine. But how do I snare this cripple?
First, go back to blind boy. Second, stop trying to act smart. Stop acting anything. Just be yourself.
I don't know what that means.
Well, if you don't know, how's he supposed to know?
I found this in the bathroom. Tell me something, Petey. When Jesus comes back, do you want him to see you abusing your body like that? Do you want our Lord and Savior standing over you while you're slapping the salami like some kind of depraved zoo monkey?
Mom, it isn't...
Oh, you expect me to believe that, do you? Well, just know this. Whenever you think you're alone, Mama's watching.
That won't cause problems later in life.
All right, Jimmy, if we're gonna run a 21st century business, I need to learn your 21st century gizmos. Show me something.
Listen, Al, there's something I gotta tell you.
What's this?
It's a cellular telephone, but Al...
A telephone? How do you like them apples? Operator, get me Klondike 821. Hello? Hello? That screwy dame sleeping on the job.
Al, I really gotta...
Look at that! You got moving pictures in your living room.
It's called a television, but...
Who's the colored kid talking?
He's the President of the United States.
I like you, Jimmy. You make me laugh.
Look, Al, I gotta tell you something. Cheech and me, we thought it over. And we can't work for you.
Come on, Jimmy. You can't back out now. I need you.
It's just that I done some terrible things.
We all done terrible things. That's what makes us so good at our jobs.
No, but this one's really, really bad. Even you wouldn't approve.
Come on, Jimmy. You think I didn't do stuff I wasn't proud of? I once shot my boss's dog. I had to. I shot my boss and the pooch saw the whole thing. Now, come on. Tell your Uncle Al what you did.
Well, promise you won't get mad?
I give you my word. You no-good stool pigeon!
You gave me your word!
I don't gotta keep my word to you, she. You're a squealing little squealer, you low-down rat.
Not the words I'd choose, but yes. But you said you needed me, Al.
You call me Mr. Capone. There's rules in this racket, and you broke them, she. Damn it!
Mr. Capone, come on. Don't do this.
Go ahead and shoot, because I won't rest until you pay for what you've done.
I can't do it.
Then I'll be back. For blood. Your blood.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Hey, Jimmy.
Don't sneak up on me like that!
It's just me.
What do you mean, just me? Did he tell you to say that?
What's wrong with you?
Al Capone's trying to kill me.
Jimmy, I put up with a lot. But give me a break. That guy is not Al Capone.
Yes, he is. We went through these tunnels in this other city and found him cryptomagnetically frozen.
What? You went out of town and he didn't take me?
Where's Uncle Al?
He's not your uncle, but if you see him coming, whistle twice and throw Cheech in front of me. Gina, switch seats. I want my back against the wall.
Pop, that was a car backfiring.
Sounded like a shot.
I know the difference. Look, Pop, for the record, if it comes down to it, I'm on Capone's side.
I don't blame you, kid. With me out of the way, you're gonna need a father figure.
Jimmy, this can't go on. You're hiding it like a little girl. No offense, Gina.
Up yours.
You're intimidated by the fact that he's a legend. Think of him as just a guy who puts on his underwear one hole at a time.
You're right. He's just a guy. I can take just one guy. Hell, I could take 10 guys. In a fight, I want to be clear on that.
That's an interesting outfit, Jimmy.
Shh! You hear that?
What? What is it?
It's too quiet. I don't like this.
What are you talking about?
Just needed a city map.
Check out the water slide. It's a lot of fun.
Eat up, men. There's plenty more where this came from. Boy, this is the best barbecue sauce I've ever eaten. Who made it? I did. I got the recipe from Barbecue Bill. What's in it? What's in it? Why, I'll tell you the recipe. When Barbecue Bill left the Mounties, he handed it down to me. A little of this, a little of that, a piece of old shoe, a part of a hat. Mix together and eat your fill. Said old Barbecue Bill. Who could this be from?
You gotta help me, McCool. Someone's trying to kill me.
My God, who?
Al Capone.
I left my Mountie barbecue for this?
I'm serious. We found him underground in Moose Jaw in a big block of ice. Now he's out there stalking me and he wants my blood.
This is indeed serious. We must get you to safety before Al Capone finds you and does his worst. There, Jimmy. We'll find a safe haven for you.
Thanks, McCool. I know I could count on you. You can't lock me up! He'll get to me in here! Nothing stops this guy!
This is for your own good, Jimmy. Obviously, the strain of relocation has gotten to you. The doctor assures me that a strenuous regimen of enemas and testicular electroshock will put you right in no time.
Yo, no one's zapping my boys.
You're too far gone to realize it, but I am your friend, and I will see you through this. Pipe in some Kenny G to soothe the poor man.
We need to talk.
Teresa, please.
Put down your bumpy book. I got something to say.
All right, what is it?
You were right about me. The truth is, I don't know who I am. I look to other people to define myself like some crazy one-way mirror. And I'm always afraid that if I don't live up to what they want me to be, they'll ignore me. Or not pay any attention to me at all.
Wow. Underneath the makeup, the fashion, the unbridled sexuality, you're just a scared little girl.
And you're the first boy I've ever met who wants to know that girl.
Oh, Teresa, come here.
Yamahama, who's that?
Doc, I'm fine. As sane as they come. Now you gotta let me out of here. Yeah, right, Jimmy boy. You outsmarted... Ew.
Come with me if you want to live.
I thought you was on Capone's team.
What am I gonna do? You're my pops. Besides, Capone's broke. He's a schmuck.
Nurse, you gotta help me. Someone's trying to kill me. Oh, crap.
I got an apple to peel with you, Buster.
Al, Be reasonable.
I'm wearing a dress. Reason went out the window days ago. We have a code, see, and you broke that code.
Hold on. According to the code, if someone saves your life... Hold on, I got it right here. If someone saves your life, you have to
Sound it out, honey. Reciprocate.
It means never try to kill them.
Let me see that. Well, what do you know? Can't argue with the code. Well, I guess we're even. Put it there, Pally.
Thanks a lot, Al.
Let's dust out of here.
I guess this is where we part ways.
But what will he do? Where will you go?
Every time there's a buck to be made for a legal hooch, I'll be there. Every time a lonely young girl comes to the big city for the first time, I'll be there to force her into prostitution. Every time a truck leaves a warehouse full of valuables, by God, Jimmy, I'll be there.
Bye, Uncle Capone.
So long, Al.
Oh! Come now, Jimmy, we've got to make you sane. Doctor, fire up the electroshock room. Jimmy, drop your pants.
How you doing? I'm Cookie McDougal. I used to be Cookie Falcone, wife of Mafia Big Shot Jimmy Falcone. We was living the good life back then, but I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't want to know, because I knew what was going on. Anyway, Jimmy's Uncle Cheech was giving away mob secrets, so it was only a matter of time before he was 6 feet under. And I've never been one to wait till the last minute. He was such a good man. I'm gonna miss him so much. Don't put red flowers beside red flowers. What's the matter with you? Poor Cheech. I'll never forget his little laugh. What are you doing? You can't put food next to a dead body. Get it out of here. Oh, Cheech. Wait, get back here. Give me a crab cake. Oh, it's dry.
Cook, I got news.
I know, Jimmy. It wasn't your fault. You did everything you could, but Don Gambini is an unbending man.
He bent when he hit the pavement, I'll tell you that.
These crab cakes are dry. Hey, who died?
Holy crap! Cheech, you're alive. I'm so happy. Jimmy, you got the Don to call off the hit?
Well, yes and no. Mostly no. See, I threw the Don out a window. Everyone wants to whack me, so we're moving to Canada.
And that's how we wound up living here in Regina, Saskatchewan. But if you think living here is gonna change us, you can go f yourself.
Forget about it. She meant to say forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Welcome, my son.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone.
Jimmy Falcone. Jimmy Falcone. I'm just kidding. You're not on the list. You're so not on the list.
Maybe this'll change your mind.
Jimmy, you've done terrible things in your life. Murder, assault, trying to bribe your way into heaven.
Okay, try Jimmy McDougal.
I don't think so. Are you all right? Do you need some water? We'll give you water. Sparkling or holy?
Wow, that could have been terrible.
What happened?
You got a wiener stuck in your throat. I tried giving you mouth-to-mouth, but I just kept pushing it further in, so I gave you the behind lick.
Cheech, I was at the gates of heaven, and they wouldn't let me in. They said I'd done terrible things with my life.
Who the hell are they to judge?
I don't know, Cheech. It seemed so real. Like I was actually there.
Let me ask you something, Jimmy. You ever wear a jacket you haven't worn in a while, and you find a $100 bill in the pocket?
I don't know, I guess.
Well, that did not happen to me, but I did find Donnie the Irishman's ear and a yo-yo in my pocket.
Get the hell out of here. A yo-yo?
Yep. Hey, an alley. I better take a leak. You never know how far to the next one.
We would
like to buy some marijuana, please?
All right, let's see the money.
You just took our money.
You calling me a thief? Let's beat the crap out of him. What's taking him so long? Cheech, come on, let's go.
Thanks, mister. You saved our lives.
What am I gonna do? Not save your lives?
They got a special place in heaven for people like you. Thanks again.
Jimmy, you ever been in an alley that didn't smell? Hey, what happened here?
I saved some kids from getting their asses kicked. I done something good.
I done good too. I drowned a spider. Look at that. All that reefer going up in smoke. Hey, we're like those two stoners from the movies, Cheech and Jimmy.
I guess we ought to tie these guys up.
You got a rope?
Yeah, in my Boy Scout survival bag.
They let you in? They told me the cutoff was 35.
I know. I used a yo-yo.
Oh, man. Look at that. Another ear. And it's also a left. Whose jacket is this?
Okay, first of all, we have to tenderize the meat.
How do we do that?
You try.
Now what?
We order a pizza and a therapist.
Petey, was watching MTV.
I want to watch the news.
I want to watch Real Teen Grandmas.
Those shows are stupid.
Nuh-uh. I want to find out if Amber's gonna deliver today or if she's still grounded.
I stand corrected.
I gotta say, it felt really good helping those drug-buying frat boys. It was almost heroic.
Just think how you'd feel if you'd done it on purpose. Petey, put on Teletoon. The Coyote and the Running Bird show is on. I bet this time the bird gets eaten.
And last night in downtown Regina, a vigilante broke up a drug deal. A vigilante? How cool is that?
Hey, that looks like...
A good job by some good citizen.
Police claim the dealers were tied up with a yo-yo. So let's go to the man on the street, vigilante. Epic or not epic?
Epic! Because a vigilante right here in Regina, that's gonna bring tourists because they know they'll be safe. It's also the Cabbage Festival, so double epic!
Correct!
Not epic.
You go to hell!
Epic. He's protecting our children, keeping drugs off the street. That's epic.
Keeping drugs off the street, not epic. Vigilante, epic! And he did it with a yo-yo. He's the yo-yo vigilante. I just came up with that. Now over to Brick Fitman with sports.
Epic! It's not even game day and fans have come out in droves to support the yo-yo vigilante.
Give me a V! V! Give me an I! I! Give me a J! J!
Who wants yo-yo? Get your yo-yos. Who wants yo-yo?
Ow, my eye!
My teeth!
My baby! V-I-J-J-I-L-A-T-T-E! What's that spell?
You believe this, Cheech? The whole town's talking about us. They love us.
Unbelievable. Just for beating up a bunch of bikers. I used to beat up people all the time. Nobody loved me. They called me the assailant. Or that guy. I didn't like that. They would point and say, that guy. Would it have killed them to have learned my name?
I got a feeling this could be a chance for me, Cheech. I mean, maybe there's a reason I nearly choked on a weenie. Maybe I can be a real hero.
What about me? Can I be, what do you call it, boy toy?
You mean boy wonder?
I don't know. What was Robin?
Boy toy.
Okay, not that. How are we gonna do this, Jimmy? What if we don't see no more bad guys?
Oh, we'll see them. Or better yet, they'll see us. Oh my, I am so drunk! Why would I leave my fancy mansion with so much money and expensive jewelry for someone to rob from me in my defenseless drunken state? Oh my, I am far too drunk to ever fight back if someone tried to take my wads of cold, hard, untraceable cash. Why oh why would I come to a seedy bar such as this? It's like I'm asking for it. It's as if I'm saying, please, Rob me!
Take heed, stranger. We don't want nobody to taking advantage of your defenselessness condition. They might steal all that fine jewelry so loosely hanging from your neck.
I think I will go outside to the alley, kind sir. I feel the need to throw up from the large amounts of alcohol that I have consumed. Barf. Barf.
Hey, rich guy.
You've been yo-yoed, punk. Sounds like trouble. Let's roll.
Hey, Jimmy, we're like that cop team, Starsky and Cheech.
Assure you that this is not acceptable behavior by any citizen of Regina. We are the Mounties, and we will catch this yo-yo vigilante. He will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Why do you want to prosecute him? He's doing your job better than you.
Because the law clearly states...
Why can't the Mounties arrest these crooks before the vigilante?
Well, I don't think the yo-yo...
Yo. What do you got against the yo-yo?
Is there a drug problem in Regina?
Why have yo-yos been banned from schools?
How often do you mount your horse?
Finally! Regina has something Saskatoon doesn't. We have the only vigilante hero in the great province of Saskatchewan. What do you think, Jimmy? Epic or not epic?
I bet he's just a regular guy who puts on his pants one sleeve at a time.
I wish I was more like him. Prowling the streets at night, making my own rules, getting kisses from women I'm not related to.
So you like this guy, huh? You think he's gonna get into heaven?
He's already in heaven, Jimmy. This is Regina.
No, Toby. This is heaven's nutsack. But it deserves to be safe.
I heard he's 19, 6'4", blonde hair, and has his own car.
A lady at the market told the cashier that her cousin saw him, and he's actually 38, gives foot massages, and cries when it rains.
No, he's 19, and he's perfect for me.
No, he's 38, cares how your day was, and never misses the bull. Now go to your room.
Hey, what are you all talking about?
What everybody in town is talking about. The yo-yo vigilante.
I so want to make out with him.
You put that thought out of your mind right now, little lady. That's sick. I mean, the man's a criminal.
That's where I'm torn on this whole deal. On the one hand, he's busting crooks, which makes him a gavone. On the other hand, he's breaking the law, which I respect.
I would just like to meet him for one night.
He said stop saying that.
Mwah. You're daddy's little girl. To the yo cave.
I know, you're the yo-yo vigilante.
Petey, I admit to being a yo-yo dieter. I just can't shake those last 80 pounds. But a vigilante, that's crazy talk.
Oh, is it?
All right, you caught us. But it just sort of happened. We didn't plan it. We were a little drunk. It was an accident, but your mother and I still love you. Oh, wait, wrong speech. All right, how'd you know?
Every sound in this house travels through those vents and into my room.
Yeah? Well, if you think you heard Gloria from a car wash in here the other night, you did not.
So you admit you're the vigilante?
You rat us out, and I'll come at you with the full force of a 68-year-old man.
Rat you out? Au contraire. I want to be the Q to your James Bond, the Morgan Freeman to your Batman, the Elton to your John. I want you to use my crime-fighting stuff. Check this one out. It's a modified stud finder that identifies the guilty and the criminally insane.
Hey, it works.
This is my masterpiece, laser farting gum. It's perfect if you're being chased. Try one.
What does it do?
Give me your finger.
I like it.
Plus, there'll never be any doubt who dealt it.
The Mountie wants to see us right away.
Hang on, I haven't shown you my best one. The holographic lady.
How does that fight crime?
Who cares?
I'm sorry to drag you out at this time of night, but it's about the yo-yo vigilante.
I think I read something about that. Some handsome hero running around town, stopping bad guys and thumbing his nose at you feds.
He's no hero. It's against the law to take the law into your own hands, and I aim to stop him.
Go stop him. What's it got to do with us?
I need your experience. As you may know, the legendary Take Me diamond is on display at the Regina Museum of Stuff, and I want you to steal it.
Now you're talking my language.
Not really steal it, of course. I want you to break into the museum and attempt to steal it. When the vigilante arrives to stop you, I will swoop in and arrest him. You see, gentlemen, sometimes it takes a criminal to catch a criminal.
Oh, man, you had to go and gay it up.
What's in it for us, McCool?
A chance to feel good about doing the right thing, Jimmy. Something I believe you really, really want.
You can't tell me what I want, what I really, really want. All right, but you owe us. See you there at midnight.
Midnight it is. For Canada! And getting antiquated lyrics stuck in your head!
Come find me, my hero. What the?
What are you doing, young lady?
Mom!
You get in the house.
That's so unfair. I hate you!
And get me some batteries. There's some in my nightstand next to my... Never mind, I'll get it.
All right, I'll be right over there. When I give the signal, you move in on the diamond. That's when the vigilante will surely make his move.
I hope we catch those guys, Jimmy.
How are we gonna catch those guys? We are those guys!
Right. Well, if I catch you, I'm gonna let you go. You're my nephew, for Christ's sake.
No one's catching anybody. It's really simple. All we gotta do is sit here until morning, 'cause nobody's showing up.
Hey, look, it's Gina.
Shut up. McCool can't know Gina busted in. McCool, look! There's a hot girl in a bikini down the hall. She's getting away.
My goodness! The vigilante is a woman! Of course! That's why we couldn't find her. We were only looking for a man. How sexist of us. How un-Canadian. How despicable. And look at that ass. Madam, you're under arrest.
Gina, what the hell are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm taking that diamond. What the hell you doing here?
What are you gonna do with a giant diamond?
I'm gonna fence it. Duh.
No, I'm gonna wind up fencing it for you, 'cause you don't know any fences. It'll be just like the time you got the hamster and I wound up feeding it, cleaning its cage, walking it. Then when you didn't want it anymore, I'm the one who had to drive it out to a farm in the country.
But Pop...
Get home. Now!
Man, when I grow up, I'm gonna let my children steal whatever they want.
She's gonna make a damn fine mom someday.
Oh no, McCool's coming back.
Okay, quick.
What happened?
The vigilantes got us. Where were you? We could have been hurt.
Yeah, ow. It's the damnedest thing. The bikini lady just disappeared. Then I got a call from my captain saying they've captured the vigilante.
What?
It was your boss from the Tourism Bureau. He confessed. A Toby something.
I did it! It was me! I'm the vigilante! And visit Regina.
The hell is that idiot kid doing?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Whoa, sweet. For once, I'm not the dumber guy.
This is bad, Cheech. How could they have arrested Toby? Not only is he not the yo-yo vigilante, he's the nicest guy in the world.
That kind of hurts my feelings, Jimmy.
It's like the whole world has gone topsy-turvy. I try to do good so that I can redeem myself, and a nice guy goes to jail because of it.
They'll eat that kid alive in there.
Cheech, our next act of vigilantism is busting Toby out of prison.
It's so exciting to be bad again. Or good, whichever this is.
So, a new plan unfolds.
Oh, for the love of... Go outside, you little freak.
Give me your wallet.
All right, here.
Scream for help or I'll shoot.
Help!
Here, go home, you're useless.
Teresa, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Just meeting guys.
You're trying to meet the vigilante. I told you he's too old for you. Teresa Maria Falcone, is that a gun?
It's just a water pistol. See?
Son of a bitch! It's a real gun!
No wonder it kept leaking.
Give me that thing. You get in the house. You're grounded.
God, that's like so unfair.
Shake it off, Cookie. Shake it off. It's just a gunshot wound. You've had worse. Help! Help! I've been shot! I need a vigilante! Nothing.
What do we do now?
Now, we chew. Lock and load.
There's a ton of guys in here. How are we gonna find ours?
The modified stud muffin finder.
Do you want to buy some memorabilia? I got OJ jerseys. I got bubblegum cards. Gloves. They're hard to get on, but they come off easy. How about a knife? Where'd I put that thing? Damn, I can never find that knife.
Did you know he was a football player before he was a criminal?
Hey, come here. Come on. Come closer. Let me put this gun in your mouth, and I'll write you a song. Come on. Just for fun. I've been drinking. What could go wrong?
Jimmy, don't look. But I think that guy's wearing a wig.
We'll never find Toby with this thing. Everyone in here's a criminal, except the guy we're looking for.
Then we reverse the polarities.
Star Trek?
The View.
Hey, you're the two fellows who got me put in here. I didn't do anything. I was just jogging with my metrosexual man bag.
You think I haven't used that one? I invented I didn't do it.
His story checks out.
And all I was trying to do was give you back your stupid monocle. Here.
His story, too.
Yeah, and I'm in here for trying to save a dog from Michael Vick's car.
I don't get it. Everyone I put away was innocent. I finally try to do some good, and it all goes bad. And why am I in my underwear?
Jimmy, look. It's the Fishman of Alcatraz.
Swim! Swim like the wind!
We gotta find all the people we arrested and set them free.
Not me, Jimmy! I'm already free! This is where I belong! These are my people!
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for doing good for once. And now I eat you alive.
And then Toby eats us. Man, can you imagine if that happened?
Jimmy, you are so high.
Shut up. Don't make me laugh. Stop.
So what do you think? Should we tie these guys up?
Are you out of your mind? Then the whole story could come true. We gotta get out of here before we do something good by mistake.
What about heaven?
Some people are put on this earth to do good, Cheech. Let's get out of here before any of them come and arrest us.
That sure was a crazy story, Jimmy. But let me tell you something.
I am the demon Gotham.
Knock it off already. How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, now known as McDougal. They say there's two things you can't avoid in life: death and taxes. Wise guys don't pay taxes, which only leaves death. Back in the old neighborhood, the funeral home was doing great business. The guy who ran the place was rolling in dough, strutted around like he owned the frickin' neighborhood. So, we took over the joint. You're fired. At first, it was great. But after a while, my guys were so busy working funerals, none of them were out on the street causing the funerals. I realized you can be a gangster or an undertaker, but you can't be both. Now I live in Regina, Saskatchewan, which is about as much fun as a funeral home.
And it's got more stiffs.
I actually find Regina relaxing.
Petey, this town's DOA. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it. And I am sick and tired of your shenanigans. Every time you and Cheech get into one of your mishaps, Canadian taxpayers have to foot the bill.
You're making a mountain out of moleskin, McCool. Calm down.
I will not. You are on very thin ice here, Jimmy.
Okay, I see what this is about. How much we talking?
That is hardly going to cover the cost of this latest debacle.
What debacle? It's a couple of cows.
This is gonna be great. We're gonna have steak on demand.
I pumped them full of steroids, so they're extra beefy.
Sorry, Jimmy, but my superiors were very clear on the matter. One more mistake, one more hijink, one more incident, and you will be expelled from witness protection. Good day to you, sir. For Canada, where there is a limit to the taxpayers' goodwill.
You guys won't believe what happened.
Petey got a date?
No, I got a summer job.
No way.
Good for you, kid.
I remember my first job. I made a mint off that blue-tinted peanut brittle. What kind of job is it?
That's what I want to know, but Teresa won't tell me.
Well, I could tell you, or I could show you.
I don't like this. Suppose her summer job is whacking us.
You been drinking paint dinner again?
Think about it. She tricks us with this BS job story, drives us to the middle of nowhere, and pow! Remind me to compliment her before I put one in a dimple.
That's my firstborn you're talking about. If anyone's gonna shoot her, it'll be me.
All right, take off the blindfolds.
Holy crap! We're all the way back in New York!
Teresa, were you speeding? What did we say about speeding, young lady?
It's like a dream, except Mama's not chasing me with the knife. I knew it! She set us up!
Ah, it's good to be back.
And cut.
What?
That's a wrap.
We're not actually in New York. I got a job on a big Hollywood movie filming right here in Regina.
So this is a set? What's the movie?
It's called Wise Guys versus Aliens.
Sounds arty-farty.
Wait, was there a casting couch involved when you got hired?
No, I'm just an assistant. It's actually a really easy job. Standing around all day sure is hard on your feet.
Please, take my chair. I'll sit on the floor.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Spielberg. I better get to work. I got 10 long hours of sitting, eating, and texting ahead of me.
Kid sounds like an old pro already. Come on, let's take a look around.
Wait, I know this door. Rizzo! Open up or I'll break your legs. You still owe me a C-note. Rizzo! Rizzo!
Rizzo's been dead for 10 years, you moron!
Nice try, Rizzo.
What do you want, Kojak? I ain't touching that. What is it? I'm talking to you, Professor X.
Wait, Gina, that's a Buddhist monk.
He don't talk. I think he's on mute.
It's called a vow of silence. Dear parent or guardian, a vision has foretold that a child in this home may be the reincarnation of the Bali Lama.
The who, the what now?
The Bali Lama. It's just like the Dalai Lama, except from Bali. Wow, I always knew I was special, but not this special. I am honored. What? Her? Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
High Priest will soon arrive to determine the veracity of the vision. Please prepare. I ain't giving no priest no eye test. You got it? Now get the hell out of here! Jackpot. 50 G's.
That's Indonesian money. It's only worth $5.
Says the guy who is not the Baldy Llama.
Jesus! Canadian coffee tastes like dishwater filtered through dirty underpants. Get me an espresso!
You know, I could get used to all this movie magic. And by magic, I mean free sandwiches.
Hey, look at this. I've been here 10 minutes, and already I got a trailer.
Why do you get a trailer? What kind of low-rent flick is this?
Hey! Get out of my trailer! If anyone should be banging a bimbo in that Winnebago, it's me!
Relax, it's probably just some guy with the same name as you.
You mean like my evil twin?
Cheech, look back on your life. If you was twins, you would not be the good one.
Freaking goody two-shoes, always stealing my girls.
Did I ever tell you ladies about the time when my nephew, Jimmy Falcone, whacked the DA with a frozen fish? We knew the cops were gonna be onto us, so to get rid of the evidence, we ate the fish! Oh, what are you talking about? Hey, speaking of...
What just happened? I never met that guy in my life, and I never killed nobody with a fish. I just fed him to live ones.
This is identical theft. That son of a bitch is pretending he's me! And he's not even as handsome.
Yo, Petey, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna do this thing. You know, with butt monkeys.
Buddhist monks.
Yeah, that's the one. Religion's a cash grab, and I want a piece. I just need to fool them monks long enough to start bilking my followers.
You know what? I think I'll help you.
You? Mr. Squeaky Clean No Balls? Why?
Because I think the simple, gentle wisdom of the Buddha may just penetrate your heart. Like water through cracks in stone.
Whatever. But if you screw this up, I'm gonna crack you with a stone.
All right, Jimmy. I'm calling in every favor you owe me. Help me whack this scumbag.
Since when do I owe you any favors?
He's disrespecting the Falcone name and he's making money off it.
Which kind of makes me respect the guy. Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
Phony Cheech is about to go to work for Industrial Light and Tragic.
Teresa, watch out!
It's okay. Teresa's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna need 5 more Canadians.
All right, you moron. How'd you steal my face?
Whoa! Cheech Falcone, what are you doing here? And Jimmy!
Since we're playing the name game, you mind telling us yours so we can put it on your tombstone?
It's me, Enzo, from Brooklyn.
Narrow it down a little. I know like 50 Enzos from Brooklyn.
Enzo Pistone. I ran Pistone's Pizzatorium. You guys ordered from me all the time.
Why you impersonating Cheech?
It's like this. I always wanted to be a director in Hollywood, but who's gonna hire a guy that smells like anchovies?
So take a shower.
When you guys disappeared, I got an idea. I moved to LA, shaved my head, slapped on a mustache, and pretended to be Cheech.
What are you, insane? Why Cheech?
There's no way I could pull off being you, Jimmy. I don't smoke. Anyway, I got a job as an advisor on mob movies. They call me Il Consultieri.
The hell do you know about being a good fella?
Nothing. I just tell them stuff I know from other mob movies.
Bada boom, bada bing. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm a shooter you.
You do realize there's a contract out on Cheech.
So what? I'm in Hollywood. They're great at keeping secrets, especially once you join Scientology.
What's this?
It's a sweet gig, Jimmy. I get free food, they pay me in cash, I got a fancy car to drive, and a hotel room you wouldn't believe.
Congrats, Enzo. You just got some partners.
He had me at free food.
This is called a sand mandala. It's an exercise in the transitory nature of life.
I guess it's pretty easy to impress them boobists. Mother why'd you do that? Now I gotta start over.
Gina, the picture is no longer a picture, but the sand remains sand.
Petey, use your freaking head. This kindergarten crap ain't gonna cut it. If we're gonna oppress these monks, we gotta do something big. Like a steak dinner and a couple of hookers.
right, Enzo, here's the deal. Me and Cookie are gonna spend a couple of nights here, living in the laps of luxury.
And I'm gonna live in your trailer. I mean, my trailer.
And where am I supposed to sleep?
They gave you a car, didn't they?
I'm above the line. I can't sleep in my car like some kind of teamster.
Enzo, don't kid yourself. Your days in Tinseltown are numbered. I saw a clip from this flopperoni pizza you're cooking up.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Don't look at me. It's them hack Hollywood writers.
This is so much fun. I ain't been this relaxed in months.
Exploiting another human being for my own amusement just melts the tension. Must be the bellhop with the new bed. Took him long enough. Oh!
Is that the guy whose car we hit with the TV?
Nah, Canucks don't shoot. They just give you a respectful talking to. I think Hollywood Enzo ratted us out.
Why are we running? You could have took that guy.
I left my gun in my pants.
Like you need a gun.
True, but I don't fight naked. Learn that lesson from One Nut Nunzio. Turn around. I don't want the whole world seeing your cans in my sausage.
Whoa, memory foam really works.
I'm still not tipping him. You tried to have me killed.
What are you talking about?
Don't act all innocent, you little rat. You called the mob on me, didn't you?
Really? Why would I do that? I might be a liar and a faker, but I ain't no backstabber. If I was, I'd already be directing movies.
Well, watch your back, Francis Fraud Coppola, because someone's after you. The guy just shut up your hotel room.
Time for me to make my exit. If that guy went to the hotel, he'll probably go to my trailer next.
Cheech! We gotta warn Cheech! Oh no, Cheech! My uncle, my friend, my bookie. That mooch owed me 20 grand! You happy now, pizza guy? You got my uncle killed! Sure, he might have been a moron, but he was my moron!
Ah, Jimmy, there'll be other morons, you'll see.
Not like Cheech, there won't. When they made him, they broke the mold. Probably in shame, but still.
I swear to God, if I had my gun, I'd shoot you. But as it stands, I gotta choke you.
I don't know about gotta.
What'll he do? Stay out of this, Cheech! Cheech! I thought you was dead!
Dead? Nah, I just went out for some chewing gum and condoms. Canadian gum tastes like rubber. Maron! My girls! They were all in there! Candy, Sherry, Brittany, and Ethel. Poor Ethel. She was ugly, Jimmy, but willing. So willing!
It's true! My little sister is the reincarnation of the Bali Lama!
That's Ms. Bali Lama to you.
How did you do that? Gina, you can't fool those monks. You're either the llama or you're not.
When them guys get here, keep your mouth shut, or the Queen of Peace is gonna cut you.
Jimmy, we need to call McCool.
No way! McCool's been on my case, and I don't want to rock the boat. I can handle this.
But what if the hitman recognized us at the hotel?
It was dark. We was naked. Trust me, he wasn't looking at our faces.
I think I'm gonna go back to LA to focus on my directing career. If I ever get a movie, mate, I'll invite you all to the premiere.
I'll need a +4. Ethel and the girls are gonna need some cheering up when they get out of the burn ward.
You ain't going nowhere. You're laying low here until we're sure that hitman's out of town.
And the kids should stay home, too. Teresa!
She's at work. James Cameron gave her a lift. Nice guy. Drives a submarine.
Ooh, pretty. Stop moving, stupid necklace! Funny, whenever I'm in this position, there's a necklace involved.
Hello?
Daddy? There's a man here who says he's gonna shoot me unless you and Cheech give yourselves up. Oh, and did you know there's a guy on this movie named Cheech Falcone? Weird, huh?
You tell that son of a bitch not to lay a finger on you.
Hurry, Daddy! He's treating me real brutal. What did he do to you? He took away my chair and won't give me a latte.
Man, that kid's really gone Hollywood. If bullets start flying, Cheech, you hit the deck. Enzo, you're my human shield.
Okay. Wait, what?
It means he trusts you.
Whatever it is, McCool, I don't have time.
There's been a number of incidents, Jimmy. A hotel shooting, an explosion on a movie set. Please tell me you're not involved.
Define involved.
So instead of reporting the possible breach of security, you exploit the situation for some cheap thrills.
And free food. Don't forget the free food.
I have to call in the special tactical team. This is going to cost thousands. Jimmy, I am so angry with you, I could...
Jeez, I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice.
And you can kiss witness protection goodbye. Even if we get the hitman, every good fella in North America will be gunning for you.
Or will they? Gentlemen, I's got an idea.
And spit it out, Scorsese.
Jimmy, first rule of directing, dramatic tension.
Oh, right. I don't get it.
The high priests apologized. The vision was mistaken? No! The vision was right! I'm the freaking Bali Lama, I swear to God! You guys believe in God, right? 'Cause I'm him, her, it. You need a mint.
Stupid girl! You're not the Bali Lama! You're the embodiment of evil! Ah, A 30-year vow of silence down the crapper.
Ow! What did I do?
I hope you get reincarnated as a tapeworm in a starving donkey.
Gina, look! They had the right vision, but the wrong address. Should we tell them to come back?
Nah, f that guy.
Hi, Daddy!
Hi, honey! We'll have you out of there in a minute.
He says to drop your guns.
First, he lets you go.
Guns first!
Why don't he just tell us himself?
He's self-conscious about his accent. And he likes my perfume.
Wait! I believe this is the man you're looking for. You were sent here to kill Cheech Falcone, and this is Cheech Falcone.
You bastard! You got my best friend killed! Again!
So what? You morons ruined the perfectly good scam I had going. I'm gonna shoot you!
They are all dead.
Enzo, you might be a terrible technical advisor, but you are one hell of a director.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Looks like we're in the clear. The mob thinks you're dead, and I didn't have to report anything. All's well that ends well.
What about me? I took a real bullet.
Yeah, but you had a bulletproof vest.
I took it off. It was clammy.
Pistone Productions. What? Really? Oh, no way. Thanks. I just got offered a directing gig on a Canadian movie.
Congrats, pal. Good luck. We should probably take him in. He knows too much about us.
No need, Jimmy. He's directing a Canadian film. He'll never be heard from again.
Greetings! You know me as Petey McDougal, Canadian nerd. You also know me as Petey Falcone, New York dork. Like other misfits of my ilk, I never really felt like I fit in.
Hello. Congratulations.
This was especially apparent in our old life among the family.
Yo, Petey, try this lasagna. It's like angels singing in your mouth.
No thanks, I'm lactose intolerant, and pasta's not good for my gluten sensitivity.
You know what makes me sensitive? Jagoffs with no manners. Eat the fucking food, you mook.
Hey, kid, have some wine. I won't tell you folks. Actually, it was their idea. You need to loosen up.
Cheech, I've seen what alcohol does to people, namely you. And it...
Let to live a little, kid.
What are you doing?
The bride gave birth to a boy this morning. We're celebrating. Smoke up, kid. It's bad luck if you don't.
Really?
Hell if I know.
I was gonna steal that, dumbass!
Now that we're in Canada, I finally feel like I fit in. And I'm sure in time, the rest of my family will learn to love it here as much as I do.
Forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Keep jerking it, Jetsy. Oh! Almost there.
That's it. Yeah, that's good. Relax, Cookie. It's not what you think. I'm sure there's a logical... Slide it in and out. Slowly. Okay. You went to a Catholic school. This kind of thing happens all the time. And, oh, God, listen to yourself.
You pricked me. Spit that out. You do not want to swallow it.
Jesus Christ on a bike!
Ta-da! What do you think?
Cheech, we're trying to keep a low profile here, so you go and swipe a boat?
Swipe? Give me some credit. I got it at the police auction.
Let's start the bidding at 500. Who'll give me 5?
Sold! It was a steal, Jimmy. Except I paid for it.
We live on the prairies. What are we gonna sail on? Seas of wheat?
There's a lake near here. We'll go fishing like the old days. Except without the dead wise guys clogging up the water.
Cheech, I'm married. I can't just take off whenever I want.
I was married. I took off all the time.
And how'd that work out for you?
I'm gonna die alone.
I gotta clear this kind of stuff with Cookie. I gotta drop reminders, sweet talker, negotiate terms. Peace in the Middle East to take less diplomacy.
Hey, Cook, we're going fishing.
Great idea! Absolutely! Go fishing! Get out of here! Far away from Petey!
Huh?
Never mind. Just go. Oh, no, wait. There is something we need to talk about.
Love you, babe!
So, I think your brother might be gay. And if he is, I want to make sure neither of you gives him a hard time about it.
What do you take us for? He's a brother. I know we bust his balls, but we got his back.
Apparently so does Jetsy.
Teresa, what did I say?
Ma, I'm just playing.
Well, stop! I'm having a hard time with this.
Get over it. You want to wind up like Mrs. Scavuzzo? She rejected her boy because he was gay. Died alone. Cats ate her face. You want that, Ma? You want a cat eat in your face? Because I know a guy.
But I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You can act like a mom!
And never buy a cat. You're right. I can do this. I'm gonna be the best damn mother of a gay you ever saw!
You know he's not, right?
Oh, God, of course. He's not cool enough to be gay.
If he was, at least he'd have a personality.
This is fun.
What are we, bonding now? Shut up!
I tell you, Cheech, you can't beat the peace and quiet of a fishing trip.
You want some of this?
Who's a big fish now?
Say hi to your mother for me.
Eat leg, fish dick.
I got your catch and release right here, you fucking mutt.
You broke my heart, you scaly prick! I'm out.
Me too. So relaxing.
Now them fishes are sleeping with the fishes.
So, young Petey is a homosexual. Splendid. I'm glad you called me, Cookie.
Good. Because I don't know how to tell him he has my support. Can you help me out?
I can do better than help you, Cookie. I can refer you to a qualified colleague. And no, I'm not deflecting your request because it makes me uncomfortable. Here in Canada, we pride ourselves on our pride. By the by, how's Jimmy taking this?
Oh, God. Jimmy doesn't know anything yet. He's gone fishing with Cheech.
Fishing?
I got no idea what Jimmy'll do when he finds out.
Did he mention being angry with me? Because I've told him I'm an avid fisherman.
But he loves Petey, so who knows?
I'm sorry, what? Just checking for texts from Jimmy. No, nothing here. Do you think it would be weird if I just showed up?
Showed up where?
At the fishing trip.
I thought we were talking about Petey.
Oh, right. I'll get my colleague to come see you. For Canada! Where friends are supposed to tell friends about fishing trips.
Don't move! Who? Don't move, I said!
What the hell?
Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't look at you. You look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Don't look at me. Look at him.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Don't say look at me. Just look at me.
Look at me.
Look at you being all, look at me.
Look at me.
Hey, look at me.
Whoa. Enough. I am Getty. This is Johnny. We own this boat now. Understand?
Hey, I own this boat, pal. You want it? Make me an offer.
I'll shoot your fat friend and dump him over the side.
Hey, Jimmy, quiet. I'm negotiating here. All right, say you shoot Fatso. What's in it for me?
So, are you sure this isn't going to be too intense for you?
Maybe, but it's something I need to do.
Well, why don't we just ease into it then? Take it nice and slow.
What's going on with the hand down there?
Foreplay? Isn't this what you wanted?
No! I need advice about helping my son come out of the closet.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought this was a booty call. McCool kept talking about...
I think he said fishing. He's all upset my husband went without him.
Oh, it was hard to understand McCool. He was so distraught. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Don't worry about it.
And a little disappointing.
Oh, why?
Well, you're gorgeous.
Oh, stop.
So, about your son.
Gorgeous? How? Just curious. But, what would you do to a gal like me? Give me a for instance. Whoa, that is something. So, where do these scissors I keep hearing about come into it?
You guys are not gonna believe this, but I think Mom might be gay.
And the hits just keep coming. Petey, this is huge.
Who'd have thought Ma was a Lebanese?
Can you imagine what it must have been like for her in the old neighborhood? Carrying the desire that dare not speak its name?
Yeah, they weren't big on that back home.
And they hated people who said stuff like, dare not speak its name. So what are we gonna do?
Give her the love and acceptance she deserves. Duh.
Yeah, but don't come right out and tell her we know. I mean, she might not be ready for that.
Good idea. I'm gonna show her I'm behind her 100%.
I ain't had this much fun since I switched your birth control pills with breath mints.
That's why I've been so minty down there.
Why is there nothing on this boat but beer and grappa?
'Cause Jimmy says cocaine and boating don't mix.
This is pointless. We need money.
For a jolly pirate crew, you guys ain't too jolly.
Jolly pirates? We did it to survive a brutal civil war. We fled to Canada for a better life. But now, we are being deported. We need money for an immigration lawyer fast.
Problem is, your crew's too small.
You need a few more hands on deck.
Please! Where could I possibly find experienced hijackers in Regina Beach?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Honestly, I don't even know if I'm thinking what I'm thinking. You ever hear voices, Jimmy?
Ma, there's a secret living in this house. An elephant in the room, if you will.
I know, Petey. A big, gay elephant.
That elephant needs to know they're loved and supported.
I couldn't agree more.
What about Papa Elephant?
We'll tell Papa Elephant when the gay elephant is good and ready.
And when the time comes, that elephant is not going to be alone.
No, that elephant isn't.
I'm glad we cleared this up. It's good to get things out in the open.
It sure is. I feel sorry for families that don't know how to communicate.
Ahoy there, Cappy!
Avast, you landlubbers!
What are you doing? This is not some dress-up game.
Ah, come on. Who doesn't want to be a pirate? You boys need our help, and you know it.
Fine. We're desperate, and you Canadians are very helpful. By the way, real pirates don't dress like that.
But I already cut off my hands.
What'd you do that for?
A pirate's gotta have a hook.
Quickly, where is the hat now? We must put it on ice immediately.
Here it is. All right, all hands on deck. Oh, sorry, Cheech.
I've come to terms with my choice.
Mom?
Yes, Petey?
There's this pride rally downtown this afternoon, and
It'd be an honor to be beside my boy.
now that the elephant's out of the closet, let's parade it through the streets. What?
Yeah, laugh it up. You're both gonna burn in hell. So if you're not gay, and the little Dutch boy wasn't poking his finger in your dike, what the hell were you doing?
I told you, it was nothing.
That was not nothing, young man. Spit it out.
Fine. But I think it'd be easier if I showed you.
If he comes back in a dress, I'm gonna
Flinder, the elven spellcaster, a 7th level mage.
I don't understand a word you just said.
I'm a LARPer.
What is that, Swedish for loser?
No, it's live action role playing. LARP. We dress up in costumes.
Oh, it's like when you dress up as a French maid or put on a leather gimp suit, right?
No, that's good, wholesome fun. I got no freaking idea what this is.
Problem is, you've been picking the wrong targets, Getty. What you want is an RV. Them things are packed with a king's ransom at treasure.
What about your uncle's hand? We need to go to a hospital.
Ah, they'll be fine. He's had so many beers, he can't feel nothing.
That's better.
There's a galleon on the port bow! Or is it starboard? Which one's left?
I used to know this.
Get pirate insurance, I said. You never know, I said. But would you listen? I'm going to watch TV. And I don't care if it drains the battery.
Prepare to be boarded, you scurvy dogs! Hoist the mizzen what sits on the wibble wobble.
Oh, where'd he get those?
It's standard now on all American-made RVs.
God bless the NRA.
Dave, the pirates are here.
I still don't get it. Is LARP a sport?
Not exactly.
Do you win prizes?
No, we get experience points. Then we use those to level up and...
Shut up! I stopped listening after no. None of this makes sense.
Patience. All will be revealed.
Roar!
A minotaur! Back, foul creature! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Fireball! Fireball! Ow! Watch it! That was really close to my eye!
Roar!
Backstab! Double damage! And confetti death blow! So, Ma, what'd you think?
I think I'm gonna confetti death blow my f***ing brains out. That was the most mortifying thing I've ever seen. Why can't you pick up a nice drug habit like a normal kid?
What happened to supporting me no matter what?
That was when you were gay, not when you were a fairy.
I'm an elf. I wish I was a fairy. That's a whole other level. You need to learn 6th level enchantments and...
Enough! This is just unnatural.
Well, this is who I am.
No, it's not. You're choosing to be this way. All you need to do is, I don't know, meet the right girl. Oh, this is all my fault. I should have pushed him into sports.
Oh. It gets better, Petey.
Trust me, it does not get better. One more score like this and you'll have immigration lawyers coming out your ass! Damn, it's fun being a pirate!
It's not meant to be fun. We do it for survival.
What about pillaging? That part's fun, right?
Those are Vikings!
We should be those next! So what do we do with this scallywag?
Make him walk the plank.
Petey, open up.
Go away.
Okay, he's in there. Get him! Cast out the foul demon, Father. The power of Christ compels you.
Ah! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
See, Father? What did I tell you? He's all wrapped up in the occult.
I'm not possessed. I'm a LARPer. That's not a sin.
But it's an abomination, isn't it? Tell him, Father.
Oh, heavens, not at all. It's not as though he's gay.
Get out of here, you intolerant jagoff! I'm still not having this under my roof. Tell your friend to leave.
Jetsy's my apprentice, and he's staying.
I said scram, Dutchie!
Jetsy, wait! I don't care what she says. We're a team! Freeze spell! Freeze spell! Wall of stopping! What is wrong with you? We're not hurting anybody.
I can't accept this. A grown boy pretending and make-believing? It's too weird.
Too weird? In a family that used to pretend everything was normal while our father was out running a crime syndicate? A family, Italian, mind you, that now lives as Scottish Canadians under an assumed name? Face it, Mom. Our whole life is one big LARP. Double glitter truth bomb.
Just stop it, you freak!
Hey, that priest dropped his holy water. Ow! It burns! It burns!
Come on!
Jimmy, stop! The joke's over!
Take that, you salty dog!
Ow! Enough! You two are crazy and dangerous!
Of course we are. We're pirates, for Christ's sake.
No, you're not! You're idiots! Consider yourselves fired! Ha!
We just got Jolly Rogered.
You know, Jimmy, I don't even think them guys was real pirates. Hey, McCool!
Ooh. Casey and Finnegan! What happened to Cheech's hand?
Fishing accident. But we got it on ice.
I knew you shouldn't have gone fishing without me. Hop on, gentlemen, for Canada, where universal health care even covers stupidity.
Aw, this just feels stupid now. Maybe Mom's right. We're just a bunch of losers in bathrobes tossing paper balls at each other. Whoa, who is that? Red hair and purple robes? Where have I seen that color scheme before? Thunder fists, eardrum shatter, dazzle puff, berserker thumb, allergy spell. Feel the wrath of Flindor McDougal. Go ahead, do it, Mom.
Did you say Mom? No wonder people think we're losers.
Oh.
Thunderpurse! Thunderpurse! Sanitary napkin! Electric shoe!
Mom!
I'm not Mom. I'm Cookie the concubine.
You mean conqueror?
I just picked a word, Petey.
What the heck is a thunderpurse?
I don't know, but it just saved your life, you little prick.
Thanks, Mom. That was great.
I thought about what you said, and you were right. But for God's sake, don't let your father know about this. He's not gonna like the idea of his son dressing up in costumes.
A Mobster! It's a sea gremlin! Get him, Jimmy! Come here!
Dad, stop! That's my friend!
You're next, help!
Oh, God!
Thank you for knowing what I was.
Aye, there be the booty I've been craving.
Thunderpurse, bitch!
How you doing? I'm the FBI informant and shell of a man formerly known as Jimmy Falcone. One thing I don't miss about the old life is how nobody did nothing without an interior motive.
Oh, Frankie brought cake.
Really? What's the occasion?
What? I need an occasion to do something nice?
Kill my brother-in-law. Before or after the sugar high, you lazy bastard? Thanks for helping me move, Joe.
No problem. Just help me get these on the truck.
And it didn't matter how small the favor. They always expected something in return. Really, Joe? You moved like one box. Thanks for driving us to the airport, Bruno.
Here, swallow these. You'll need a laxative when you land.
Your brother-in-law says, hey.
I'm gonna need that laxative.
Here in the great bland north, people are nice for no reason at all.
It gives me the creeps.
I still haven't figured out their angle, but if you think I'll ever get used to Canadian polititude, you can...
Hey, the drugs came out.
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And the answer to what sexual position are you is missionary. Stupid online quiz. I thought for sure I'd get Belgian wishbone. That was there when I got here. And I need a new computer.
No problem, Jimmy. So last night I was at home thinking about you. long and hard. It occurred to me what a breath of fresh air you've been to this office, and I wanted to show my appreciation.
So, what do you want?
Nothing, Jimmy.
Want me to whack somebody?
Oh, gosh, no.
Move some merchandise?
Not at all.
Then what is it?
It's just a cake, Jimmy. I also wanted to give you a hug, but provincial guidelines forbid it. So I got you a hug mug instead.
I don't know what to say. I'm very confused.
Oh, look, your uncle is here.
Hey, Slugger. Look at you. I love this kid. What a face. Now get out of here, champ. Who's that schmuck?
What are you doing here, Cheech?
My printer's on the fritz.
Paper jam?
Nah, I shot it. No one tells Cheech Falcone to load cyan cartridge. I gotta print some pictures of cats asking for cheeseburgers.
No, you don't.
How else am I supposed to share them with my friends? Get with the future, Jimmy.
A, you're not stealing my printer. B, you got no friends. And C, get the out of my office.
You didn't say there was gonna be a test. I'm out of here.
Vagina tourism.
Yo, this thing prints in color, right?
God damn it! What did I say? You printer stealing motherfucker! I had to rip your fucking head off and shove it straight up your fucking wazoo!
Okay, Jimmy, thanks.
Jimmy, we should talk about that anger right after I change my pants.
Sorry I had to knock with my boot.
You can knock boots here anytime, McCool.
It appears Gina somehow got a hold of my handcuffs, and I need the keys.
Well, looky here. Our big Mounties in handcuffs. Ooh, I wonder if he's ticklish.
Will you stop? Oh, this is highly irregular. Ladies, stop.
You want those keys? You're gonna have to give us something, McCool.
Yeah, dance!
Certainly not.
For crying out loud. Here, let him go. You're taking all the fun out of illegal confinement.
Gina Madonna Falcone, you're confined to your room for the rest of the day for this little stunt.
I could do that standing on my head.
That's gonna give you a bald spot.
I'm not actually standing on my head, genius.
Cookie, have you ever thought of enrolling Gina in the Scared Straight program?
Is that when hardened criminals yell and intimidate kids? Because that's dinner at our house.
Early prevention is crucial for wayward youth. In my spare time, I volunteer with at-risk children who...
Yeah, scared straight, you're a saint. I get it. Now, what are you gonna give me for these keys?
I'm confused, Toby. You never get mad. What do you know about anger management?
Oh, Jimmy. I'm angry in ways that defy logic and international convention. But I manage my anger issues.
I don't got angry issues. My uncle was just driving me nuts. Can I go?
You can't blame family for pushing your buttons.
That's called deflecting.
Guess who's getting a gold star? Boop!
You try living with a nut job like Cheech. He doesn't just push buttons, he craps on them and doesn't flush.
I have a family member who's hard to deal with, Jimmy. Why don't you come to my house for dinner and see how I deal with my hard member?
Ooh, can I come too?
Any more questions?
Why do I have to go to prison? You got your damn keys back, didn't you?
Yes, but I had to promise your mother a summer of yard work in my Daisy Dukes. In any case, this is the intake where they check convicts for contraband.
You missed a few things.
Gord Downey's impenetrable lyrics! What do you need with all these weapons?
How else am I supposed to make someone my bitch?
What was that for?
She was reaching for the rubber gloves. I know what that means. All right, now, take me to jail.
Where you going?
Out for dinner.
Great. I'll get my coat.
Keep your coat. I'm going alone.
But I'm starving. There's never any food around here.
Aw, leftovers again.
What are you gonna do? I'm here now.
All right, fine.
But be on your best behavior. That's my boss's house. Church rules, okay?
Right. The pants stay on.
I know Cheech wasn't invited, but he tagged along anyhow. See what I mean about this guy?
This is why you're here. To see how I deal with my own Uncle Cheech. Hi, Mom. Good one.
Who are these dicks?
This is Jimmy and his Uncle Cheech. Guys, this is my mom, Greta.
Hey, jerks, check this out. Come on, how about now? What I have for lunch?
Guess I'll get dinner on the table.
Oh, my thong's chafing. I'll be right back.
Jesus, what a monster. Toby didn't even flinch. That's impressive.
No, Jimmy, that's impressive.
An ugly statue of a goose?
That ugly statue is the Gibraltar goose. It's worth a fortune. People have been cutting each other's throats to get their hands on it forever. I had it once, but it slipped through my fingers. I killed my best friend, double-crossed my mother, and betrayed the woman I love. But I finally got you.
This stop, Coney Island.
Oh, roller coaster! I tried to get it back, but I was out of subway tokens. This here goose is the stuff dreams are made out of, Jimmy.
Well, don't get any ideas about stealing it.
What's eating you?
Toby's trying to help me. You're not robbing him.
Rob him? I don't even know who he is.
Give me the hand. Let go of the... I said, hands off!
Jimmy, stop abusing Uncle Cheech. This is not how you deal with anger.
It's hummus, for Christ's sake! I had hummus! The barista gave me cinnamon sprinkles instead of chocolate. I spoke very sharply to her manager. I'm a monster! I just want to cut myself over and over and...
Hold that thought, Agnes. I want to focus on someone who really needs help. Jimmy, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Why, yes, there is. I move that these meetings be catered.
Someone's deflecting again. What was it Cheech did last night that made you wanna, what was it? Skull bang him straight to hell.
Whatever he did, I have learned that I can't be responsible for his behaviors, only for mine own.
Question for the group. Who's getting a gold star today? Not Agnes, I'll goddamn tell you that. Boop. And speaking of Cheech, did you know he asked my mom out on a date? And she said, "Fuck yes," end quote. Isn't that great, Jimmy? We'll practically be brothers.
Call off the date, Cheech.
No can do. I really like this broad.
Give me a break. You're just using her. Keep your hands off that freaking goose, capiche?
You got it all wrong, Jimbo. I want to woo this dame, show her a good time, make her feel good. Then...
rob her blind?
Nah. Bang her in the back seat of the car, in her butt. Oh, and I'm borrowing the SUV.
Think you're tough? I eat tough for breakfast. Sometimes a smoothie. I'm doing 10 years for robbery. Got caught because my tank was empty. Worst part is, I was robbing a gas station. Isn't it ironic? Get out of my head, Alanis!
What a mook.
What'd you say to me?
You're a mook, a gaffone, a stronze. Don't you speak English? Robbing a gas station? Get some f***ing class. Banks are where it's at. You strap a bomb to your chest and pretend you're a victim. Empty the vault, or they splatter me all over this joint. You with me so far? Then hand off the money to the accomplice while the cops are busy with the bomb on your chest. You give the fuzz a bogus description of the robbers so they don't know who the hell they're looking for. Then meet up with your friend, get the cash, and stick a knife in his back. Right, McCool?
Sweet, blessed monarchy.
Yo, this advice ain't free. Give me all your cigarettes.
Oh, Jimmy, this is so romantic. I can't remember the last time you wined and dined me. Let's say we sneak into the bathroom for a little appetizer.
Sure, get an appetizer. Who gives a shit?
Are you even listening to me? Why do you keep looking over there? Oh, God! You brought me here just so you could watch Cheech?
So what? I can't sit by myself like some pathetic loser. Hey!
Oh!
Where you going?
You're spying on your elderly uncle while he's on a date. You got some serious problems, Jimmy.
Who's pathetic now?
Still you.
Yeah.
He's giving her the old Belgian wishbone.
Hold on.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Oh, wait.
Musaka!
You hear that, Toby? He got it on the first try.
Who's Toby?
What's your game here, Cheech?
I could ask you the same thing.
Toby, I can explain.
No need, Jimmy. You're under a lot of strain coping with your feelings towards your uncle. Not to mention the ridiculous pressures at work.
Actually works pretty easy.
Oh, you're such a trooper. That's why you deserve that cake.
Toby, listen. Cheech is gonna rob your mother.
Too late, Jimmy. He already stole her heart. And some change from the bedside table. But don't worry, we're gonna get you the help you need.
My name is Jimmy McDougal, and...
Jimmy?
My name is Jimmy McDougal, and I am a peeping Tom.
That's my seat.
Finally, some action around here.
But I can sit somewhere else if you're already eating. Oh, look, you are, aren't you? Sorry, I'll just go.
Lord Stanley's Cup! We've never had a riot before! Gina, hit the floor! I will come and get you!
Don't bother! I'm just starting to have fun!
But you're in danger!
Ha! McCool! I am the danger!
All right, Cheech. How you gonna steal the goose if it's already Stolden. Damn it, what's the word I'm looking for?
Jimmy? Are you spying on Cheech and my mother again?
What? No, not at all.
I think maybe you need another session at Peeping Tom's Anonymous.
You got it all wrong. I'm just trying to stop Cheech from robbing your mother. Look, let me show you.
God, no! I don't want to see it!
Ah, crap, it's stuck.
Jimmy, please, don't show it to me! It's very inappropriate!
Come on, baby, come on. Here it comes, right there. Right there.
For the love of God, Jimmy!
there.
Stop masturbating in front of me!
Right there!
Peking duck.
Nailed it!
Why are we having a stapler safety meeting? Sounds made up and stupid.
You know what they say. An ounce of prevention is worth 0.4 kilograms of cure. Oh, I can't lie to you, Jimmy. But you're gonna thank me after this.
After what?
Your intervention!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
These people are here because they love you. Except my mom. She's here because her finger's stuck in Cheech's zipper.
I was giving him a diddle.
Everyone has written a letter about how your problem has affected them. All we ask is that you hear us out.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy. You're tearing this family apart or something.
Don't you start with me, Cheech.
Will you listen to what the people who love you have to say, Jimmy?
You bet your ass he will.
Wait a sec, where's Gina?
McCool took her to prison.
That's about the only thing that makes any sense right now.
All right, Cookie, you're first.
Sorry. This is hard for me. Okay. Dear Jimmy, you owe me a dinner! Love, Cook.
That was beautiful.
Sometimes we have to listen to what isn't being said, Jimmy.
Can I listen from the bar down the street?
Okay, who's next?
Dear Jimmy, you know when you got a whiz at night, but you don't want to turn the lights on because it hurts your eyes? Well, what if you put lights around the toilet seat? So...
Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
I'm reading my invention letter.
Okay, Teresa?
I didn't know we were reading these out loud.
Be brave. This is a safe place.
Sad face, angry face, thumbs down, dark clouds, Japanese goblin.
What are you talking about?
I wrote my letter in emojis.
That is so dumbface.
Dear Father, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to write. You are more important to me than boring.
You make me want to be a better man, you know that?
All right, that is it.
But I'm not finished my...
Petey, I'm talking here. You want to know what my problem is? I'll tell you. The only reason Cheech is going out with Greta is so he can steal her goose.
Don't you mean gobble her goose? Ew, I just pictured it.
It's the Gibraltar goose. It's this famous old statue that's worth a lot of money. Ain't that right, Cheech?
You have always been my rock.
Jimmy, you of all people should know how hard I've tried, how long I've searched for the one thing that has deluded me all these years.
See? He's after the goose.
I'm after love. And now that I finally got it, you want to take it away from me.
My port in the storm. But now...
I think you owe Uncle Cheech an apology.
I got Cheech's apology right here. I'm not the one with a problem. It's you people. You're all crazy. Call me when you're having a real stapler safety meeting.
Ever since I was a little boy, I longed for...
I think that went well, don't you, Uncle Cheech?
Have we met?
Canadian prisons are the kindest in the world. Why are they doing this? Stop rioting this instant!
Screw you! Someone's coming out with demands!
I say this at the risk of being unsportsmanlike, but as soon as the bastard shows himself, make an example of him. Cancel that order! Stand down! Stand down! Gilbert, lower the shotgun. Gina, thank goodness you're all right. Those cowards, sending a child to do their dirty work.
You want to hear the demands or what?
Yes, but first, let's get you to safety.
Never mind that. There's only one demand, McCool. Don't ever try to scare me straight again.
That's why they're rioting?
Yeah, they do whatever I tell them. Now, do we got a deal or what?
Yes, fine, but how?
All right, jag-offs! Back to your cells!
No one mentions this at the staff meeting, understood? I'm looking at you, Gilbert.
Aha!
Oh! Aha!
Aha! Aha!
You're adrift in a sea of sorrow, and I want to...
What's going on here?
Aw, come on!
See? I caught him red-handed. Cheech is trying to steal the goose. In fact, they all are! If I wasn't so damn mad, I'd be pretty proud right now.
For the last time, I ain't here to steal no goose. I'm here for love. Greta, I want to say... Smith, will you make me the happiest man in Vagina and become my wife?
Oh, Cheech, yes! I can't wait for you, me, and Toby to start our new life together.
Who's Toby?
I'm Toby! Me! How can you not know that by now? I co-signed your small business loan! I gave you a bath! I helped you design the toilet light!
Oh, nice to meet you.
I am Toby! Nice to meet you! I'm Toby! Toby! Got that? My name is Toby! T-O-B-Y! Toby! O-H-E double hockey sticks! Why doesn't he get it?
You never mentioned you had a kid.
I was young. I needed money. But no one would buy the baby off me.
Yo, back off. I can't be in a relationship without trust.
I don't suppose you learned anything from this experience?
Just how to turn a toothbrush into a knife and make a bomb out of coffee creamers.
What am I going to do with you, Gina?
I don't know, but after this debacle, I'm gonna have your badge.
Because I placed you, a minor, inside a prison among hardened criminals and a riot broke out?
No, 'cause I lifted it just now while you were yakking. That's your cue to hop on your horse and yell something stupid, hotshot.
What's this for?
I brung you a cake. I gotta have a reason. Look inside.
I knew it! You were gonna steal it the whole time.
Not at all. But that bitch lied to me. You lie to me, I steal your goose. General principles.
So? What's it worth?
Nothing. It's a Chinese knockoff.
Hi, Cheech.
It's Tracy, right?
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Turncoat McDougal. I've been in Canada a while now, but there was a time when I was not so versed in its lame-ass ways.
I'm confused. I thought Canada was a state, like Iowa, or South America.
It's a separate country attached to the top of America, like a bad toupee.
Or a brain tumor.
Hey, gang, I asked the mess hall to prepare some authentic Canadian cuisine in anticipation of our naturalization.
Ew!
This is a French-Canadian dish. It's French fries, cheese curds, and...
Whoa, did you say cheese turds?
Curds, like curds and whey in Little Miss Muffet.
I don't care who she is. She just murdered them French fries.
And then someone blew a load all over him.
What's the brown stuff? Looks like crap. Do they eat crap in Canada?
They do not eat crap in Canada.
So what do them Frenchies call this stuff?
Actually, it doesn't matter what it's called.
Sure it does. Let's hear it.
I don't want to say.
Petey, you can't just roll out shit-covered cheese fries and hold out on the name.
Fine, it's called poutine.
What was that?
Poutine. All right, it's called poutine.
I rest my case. But it ain't all bad up here. They got this fluffy, delicious taste sensation called a beaver tail. Thanks, Petey.
My pleasure. Boy, those sure went fast.
I'm all over it. Get the maple syrup. We'll be licking tail and eating beaver in no time.
Now that we live here in Vagina, if you think we're above making a few obvious beaver jokes, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
He's a big city lawyer. He's a West Coast beachcomber. Along with their wacky special needs canine, they're 2 men and half a dog.
That looks terrible. Is it me? Or is everything up here a crappy imitation of stuff they do better in the States?
Codswallop, Jimmy. Our culture is as strong as a California redwood, a BC redwood. Here's a prime example. The Canadian Football League. A true original.
Adding Canadian doesn't make it original. It just makes it suck.
Well, Cheech seems to like it.
Hey, there's one of Rider Nation's more dedicated fans. I wonder if this guy could be any more green. Yes. Yes, he can, folks. Ooh.
Hey, Jimmy!
What are you doing? You're going to Canuck football games behind my back?
I go to games, I go to rubbing tugs. I lead a rich and varied life, Jimbo.
It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You're one of them, a Canadian.
But it's great. 3 downs instead of 4. Bigger field. Faster, more exciting game. You're just jealous because I'm assimilating better than you.
Fine, I'll give it a shot. Can't be worse than Canadian TV. Go! 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 Touchdown! We did it!
We're going to the Grey Cup, Jimmy!
Yes! Grey Cup! Grey Cup! Grey... Wait, what the f*** is a Grey Cup?
I don't know why they picked Petey to work at the TV station. Don't they want someone beautiful on camera?
I'm just observing for my elective credit. I'm not actually on camera.
Aw, too bad. Said no one, but me, just now. And I can't remember why.
Besides, ladies love journalists. Hopefully, they love guys who sit near them as well.
I don't need to tell anyone with a pulse that this weekend Regina is hosting the Grey Cup.
That's the football championship named after the 4th Earl of Grey.
No one gives a shit.
Due to Sarah McLachlan harshing everyone's buzz at last year's game, Sunday's halftime show will be hair metal gods Snakehammer.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
Call in now and sing your favorite Snakehammer song for a chance to go to the game and meet the band.
What's the number? What's the number?
911.
911, what's your emergency?
I need Snakehammer tickets!
Great game, Bubba.
We allowed in here?
Sure, I just want to say hi to the boys.
Cheese!
Great game, fellas.
Way to take it up the middle. That's how you pound the weak side. Nice ass, Billy. Fellas, this is my nephew, Jimmy. Ah! Oh!
Good to meet you.
Thanks,
Dexter, go on now. That all you got, boy.
So, we on for Saturday, fellas?
Damn straight, Cheech.
I told the guys if we made it into the Grey Cup, I'd take them all out for dinner.
Forget that! You're all coming over to our place! Who's with me?
Ma, someone's about to butcher a song by that band you like.
Among the many losers in our Snake Hammer contest, this next one's so awful it can only be a sign of the coming apocalypse.
You're gonna love this. They've been playing it all afternoon.
It's a rainy night on the bar.
I know, right? Cats Getting Gutted sound better than this.
So kiss my ass.
It's not that bad.
What are you kidding? It's terror. Oh my God, this is you.
Don't you dare tell anyone that's me.
That was Cookie McDougal. Cookie McDougal, you are a terrible singer.
Thanks for fitting us into your busy schedule, Dexter.
Hey, man, we play in the CFL. Someone said free food, we come running.
And what a running game you guys got.
We're gonna need it against Toronto. That's a world-class city.
How's that?
You ever meet someone from Toronto? Within 30 seconds, they tell you they're from a world-class city.
New Yorkers have a name for Toronto. Nice try.
It's a rainy night.
What's going on, Cook?
Stereo's broken.
Who wants more 6-alarm chili?
No thanks, I'm a vegetarian.
Don't worry, this ain't real meat. It's pigeon.
Did you say pigeon?
It's good, huh? I used my senior's discount at the dollar store. North Korea's finest.
Oh, Christ!
Jimmy, I don't feel so...
Are you kidding me? Pigeon meat?
Oh, I suppose His Majesty would prefer seagull, the rich man's pigeon. Hey, a beak! In North Korea, that's good luck.
Saskatchewan's Grey Cup dreams took a nightmarish turn today when the entire team fell violently ill. Nothing means anything anymore. I'm going home.
I'm just supposed to be observing. Can I at least get some powder? Football fans are gathered outside Wascana Hospital on the eve of the Grey Cup. Defensive tackle Dexter Mills urged Rider Nation not to lose faith.
Please, let me die.
Sources suggest the team got food poisoning at this area home. Oh, wow, that's my house.
Near that house where the bloodthirsty mob has gathered.
Ah, poor Jimmy can't catch a break.
Ow! Jesus Christ, Chief! Ow! What the hell?
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. I thought you was one of them nut jobs trying to get in.
Ow!
Good Lord! Jimmy, Cheech, what the heck?
What are you doing in here, McCool? You should be outside getting them lunatics off my sidewalk.
Jimmy, if you thought crossing the Mafia was dangerous, wait until Rider Nation sobers up enough to get their hands on you. Excuse my French, but c'est un gros problème!
I got no idea what you just said.
Well, get used to it, because that's what you'll be hearing when I put you in double witness protection in northern Quebec!
Ooh, those guys hate Canada as much as we do.
If we forfeit, you die. Sincerely, the people of Saskatchewan. P.S. Sorry about the window. We enclosed a check for the cost of replacement. I think this is for you.
No one politely threatens me.
Make sure he gets his ball back. Great catch, Jimmy.
Great throw, McCool.
Great chili cheese!
McCool, excuse my French, but I ain't f***ing moving to Quebec.
Ma, you gotta snap out of this.
What? I can't hear ya! I can't hear anything! It's great!
Ew, those are Cheech's sex pillows.
You can't hide here forever.
This is the only place I'm safe from that freaking song! And those angry Snake Hammer fans outside.
Don't worry, they're just here to kill Pop for wrecking the gay cup.
Squishy, my life.
Oh, that song!
Teresa, have a heart. Put it on vibrate.
And miss a call?
Ma! Just calm down! Oh, crap.
Nice shirt.
I got a truckload of them. What's your size?
Cheech and I assembled a team to take the rightest spot in the Grey Cup.
Yes, of course you have. Very good. You do tickle my funny bone, Jimmy.
I'm serious. This is the only chance we got to get people on our side. And to keep them from crapping in our mailbox.
That's my toilet.
You'll be slaughtered, like Cookie slaughtered that song on the radio.
The alternative is we throw Cheech to the fans and they rip him to pieces.
It's good to have options.
Premier O'Shea's playing slot back. Mayor Schwa's tight end. There's one spot left to fill, McCool, and it's gotta be you.
With your arm and my smarts, we can't lose.
Would that I could, but I cannot. I once had a promising football career, but that was all before the injury. A concussion so severe, for weeks I thought I was a late-night talk show sidekick. So this football player walks into a bar. Ouch! Hey-o! Who's with me? I'm sorry, gentlemen. I cannot risk another concussion to help you in this ludicrous endeavor.
Fine, we'll do it without you. I'll be damned if the Grey Cup gets canceled on my watch.
Give me $1,000 on the Argos. What do you mean, no? Screw you, Gina!
Despite unseasonably warm minus 35 temperatures, the stands at Grey Cup are empty. Regina will be out to forfeit momentarily, so I will have the evening free. Ladies, wait! A group of middle-aged men posing as the Rough Riders are taking the field. And here come the Toronto Argonauts.
World-class city! World-class city! World-class city! World-class city!
Bet you wish you ate my chili now.
Oh boy, my dad is screwed.
Okay, so they're big. Does that make them better than us?
Yes.
So they're pro athletes. Does that make them better than us?
Yes.
So they're highly skilled. Hang on, let me rethink this.
But I knew most of the answers.
When you guys are out there getting pulverized, I want you to remember what we're playing for.
Endorsement deals?
Rider pride! We're not gonna stand by and be the first team to ever forfeit a Grey Cup. Who's with me? Bit of a mixed message, but I'll take it.
Hey, lady, what'd you do with my mother?
I am your mother, Gina, and it's time I started acting like it.
Is this about that horrible song, Ma? Because if it is, you're overreacting.
Snake Hammer was fine when I was in my teens, but I'm a grown-up lady now, and you know what it says in the Bible.
Oh, wait, I notice. Jesus throws a big dinner party?
Yeah, and one of the Jonas brothers betrays him for 30 peanuts of silver.
No, it says you have to put away childish things, like rock albums and hopes and dreams. And you two are so going to Bible camp.
Ma, you think you're a failure, but you've gone viral.
That was 20 years ago, and penicillin took care of it.
No, like that video of the toddler with the shotgun, or the girl who plays trumpet with her butt.
Flattering as that is, I think I'm gonna stick to being an adult from now on. No more Snake Hammer. Oh my God! Is he Copperhead from Snake Hammer?
I'm looking for the chick who mangled our song.
Here she is.
World-class city! Okay, so far so good. It's our ball, and nobody's dead.
Come on, Jimmy, let me be quarterback.
Shut up, I'm quarterback.
But I got this play worked out. It's a sure thing. 26, 4, Hindenburg, blue, hut. They'll never see it coming.
Let's keep that one in our back pockets for later.
You weren't going to start this party without me, were you?
What changed your mind?
You did, Jimmy. You stood tall while others kneeled. In front of the toilet, yakking their guts out.
Come here, you crazy son of a bitch.
If you guys are done choking each other's chickens, we got some football to play.
Your call, McCool.
Fast and loose on 2.
You okay, McCool?
Is your conditioner making you impotent? Find out after the break.
And we're back. This Rider B Squad sure has heart. In fact, I see one of their hearts on the field now.
And an Argo player just ate it. There's a hearty meal, am I right?
You're not supposed to be up here.
Terrific.
Lucky we still got this guy, the only Rough Rider you didn't almost kill with your chili.
'Cause he's a vegetable.
You mean vegetarian?
Hey! Now he's a vegetable.
At the half, the stadium appears to be filling up as fans get behind this ragtag bunch. Or maybe they're just here for Snake Hammer.
I hear the lead singer had a few too many backstage. He got snake hammered. Is this thing on?
Sometimes in life, you take a few knocks, but you gotta get back up and give what you got. This little lady right here took a beating and didn't let it get her down. Put your hands together for Cookie! What's her name? Ever her name?
Who's laughing now, you jagoffs? Hit it, boys!
It's a rainy night on the boulevard. My socks are squishy, my life is hard. My nose is runny, but I'm a fighter. Kiss my ass and raise your light.
Good for you, Cook. Good for you.
We're done, Jimmy. It's time to throw in the towel. I'll do it. Just show me where they keep the towels.
You want to give up? Lie down and die like stinking dogs?
No, I just want to go home. Why are you gonna make it sound so ugly?
Those people out there are starting to believe in us. We give up now, we're giving up on them. And ourselves. And all the kids who dream of playing in a league full of guys who couldn't cut it in the NFL. Those Argo nutsacks got you believing that you ain't good enough. That you ain't world class. Well, I say they're wrong. And if you agree with me, I'll see you on the field. Who's with me?
So, we going for ribs or what?
And we're back for the second half. Wow, my mom performed at halftime, my dad's on the team.
Which one'd you blow to get this job?
Hey!
Hey yourself, give me something I can use. I'm dying here.
Jimmy! Cheech! My speech worked?
God, no. You're my ride home.
Let's hit them where it hurts. It's time to get in their heads.
How do we do that? Tiny submarine?
World-class city! No,
Here's what we're gonna do. Yo, number 10, it's the NFL calling for you.
Really?
Nah, of course not. You suck.
Hey! So, when's the last time Toronto hosted the Olympics?
Oh, never, but we had the Pan Am Games.
Hey!
Pan Am Games? That's cute.
2 subway lines? You're about as world class as Cleveland.
This gutsy performance has brought Rider Nation back. It doesn't get more exciting than this.
I am so hard right now.
Hey, world class shit. Is the CN Tower still the tallest building in the world?
Well, no, but...
I'm feeling something, Cheech. Something I ain't felt since we moved up here.
Internal bleeding?
No, it's pride. All right, let's finish this.
Hey, nuts! How many years since the Leafs won the cup? Shouldn't someone tell them we lost?
Sure, we lost, but look at Toronto. They're miserable.
World-class city! World-class city! Come on, guys! World-class city!
Shut up, Doug. But Jimmy, we still lost the game.
So what? It's, what do you call it? Moral victory.
But we lost!
It's not about winning or losing. It's how you play the game.
Oh, God, you're one of them. You turned Canadian.
Don't forget, tonight's game will be followed by the second and final episode of 2 Men and Half a Dog.
I love that show.